him and Magic Johnson had to do for the All-Star game in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
They had the All-Star game. They said, "Nah, we got to put on a show." Right, this is what the fans want to see. We can't just come out and just play regular basketball. This is the All-Star game. So, to your point, Coach, this is on the players. The players got to come out and say, "We got to put on. We're showcasing because even though the WNBA is a WNBA, I feel like this is gonna get a lot more views, especially a lot more new views, right? So they're showcasing women basketball to the world right now.
You know what? The WNBA had it too. I don't know why they fumbled that rock though. They had the perfect moment when Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark were on the court at the same time, and they dapped each other up, and she hit the passes.
Yep.
They had the perfect moment, and then they just let it go. Even the NBA will produce content. If it's got to be scripted and produced, then script it and produce it. Yeah. But make it look good for your league. And again, they dropped the ball on that one. They had a perfect opportunity.
Absolutely.
If them two athletes ever get together and decide to do something together,
they're
going to shut everything
Listen,
down.
man, tell everybody your plan, man.
What you want. My idea is for a commercial. I don't know who Angel's shoes are. I don't know who Caitlin's shoes are.
Oh, you just reminded me. I'm about to say some fire shit.
I want to see Caitlin Clark playing in Rucker Park in New York, and then just like any pickup basketball game, somebody like, who got next?
Yeah.
And then we need somebody else, and then like Angel Reese show up, so it's Caitlin and Angel and I don't know, put Jewel Lloyd in there or somebody. So it's 3-on-3.
Oh, to answer your question, Reebok and Nike. Caitlin's with Nike, Angel's with Reebok.
Yeah, so the bottom line was somehow, some way, get them two on court playing together against whatever scenario and make it work.
Yeah, that'd be
Folks
fire.
would eat that stuff up, man. They would eat it up.
They'll have to do that themselves. I don't think Reebok and Nike gonna come together.
Nah, they're not. They're not.
I think Kathy tried to recover from fumbling that All-Star thing by making the Sky and the Fever play 5 times this upcoming season. They played 5 times.
Yeah.
5 times. So she know where the bag at. She don't know how to cash in on that bag yet. But she experimenting with some stuff. But I think once she figure it out, she gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know what not to do.
Listen, everybody, we got 2 new people on the
What's
panel.
up, Keisha?
I want to introduce one of my favorite people, one of the most funniest people, one of the people I have a lot of fun with doing this YouTube thing with is my girl Lakeisha.
Hey, what's up, everybody on the panel?
I call it a big LSU. You know what I mean? If you a LSU fan, you need to get in tune with Lakeisha, man. She has a page called Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports. You guys need to look that up and go follow her, go subscribe to her, and watch her videos. And my brother Jonathan Gonzalez, he's gracing us. He's Jonathan is passionate about Angel Reese, man. So he's always gonna protect the ladies.
Hey, I gotta bow out, man, because I gotta take care of wifey, and then I got a show at 9.
Hey, I appreciate you for pulling up, big bro.
You got it, man. I'll be back.
Know that.
I'll be back.
Anytime.
You got it. Talk to y'all later.
So Lakeisha, what you got what you got on the first topic, Lakeisha?
Unrivaled making they making all the right moves. I said, I've said this before. I never did understand why the WNBA was struggling so bad, because they got so many content creators out here that you can just get, they might not be the best names in the business, but you can go get some diamonds in the rough to do some content creating for you and get your brand out there. It never makes sense to just promote one player. You need to promote the league. You at least need to promote one star on each one of your teams and go from there. You can't grow a league with one player. You need to grow a league with multiple players. You need to have superstars, stars. We talk about all the time this in the NBA. They have different tiers. But the way WNBA marketed last season, they went all in on one player, and then the second player did her own grassroots movement. and then she brought the rest of the people that's out here in YouTube land and Twitter Spaces and on social media. I just don't understand why the WNBA can't go find content creators, multiple ones, that can help do every facet of what they need to, because you have to promote a business to make money. If you're not promoting your business, it's just like us on this YouTube space. Every time we get on here and do a video, we got to promote ourselves.
Come on, talk
Otherwise,
about it.
nobody's gonna subscribe if we just sit up here and don't say nothing to nobody. We got to
Talk
promote ourselves. We got to give people good content, or they're not gonna be here.
Absolutely.
So the fact that
you did a good job. Not to cut you off. You did a good job, by the way. You and Bro Claude on calling the game. I'm always bothering y'all in the chat, but
yeah,
y'all did an amazing job calling that game.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
See, the WNBA is like they almost like I don't know what, like you said, Kathy Engelbert is a business person. She's really good at the numbers. As far as knowing, but she's a little out of touch.
Yeah, she
of
don't
knowing what the people want.
She don't know the temperature. She good with the numbers, but she can't read the room.
Yeah, she can't read the room. And sometimes even Brooke, because I'm older than y'all. Sometimes even me, I'll be like, what are you young kids doing all that? But then once you get into it, you start understanding they all on YouTube, they all on Instagram, they all in. I learn a different social media space every time I come on one of these shows. Mm-hmm. So the WNBA needs somebody that research trends, research things. That's why Unrivaled is taking off, because they showcase everybody and they're gonna see who stick. Right. You know what I mean? They're gonna see who people gravitate to.
Yo, these is fire. Y'all want to pair these. I don't know if y'all saw these. Mm-hmm. I don't even have to.
Angel?
I don't even gotta explain. I think you kind of know by looking at it whose shoes those is.
Yeah.
Those are Angel Rose's shoes, and that's what she's playing in Unrivaled. I want to pair those. Those are fire. I'm into fashion. Well, y'all don't, what I mean? Y'all know sports 80s, but I'm from New York. New York is a fashion capital. Like we grow up from kids, what are those? Like, what I mean? It's a thing. So it's like we like, I like fashionable shit. And this shit, I want these. If I could cop these sneakers, I'm copping these sneakers right here. Right. These are fire.
And it took one girl to come, Angel Reese. It took her to come in, and I like how she's showing the other women how you can promote your own personal brand.
Be a boss.
Yeah. Promote yourself. That's how you gonna make money. Otherwise, you see the W, they not interested in doing. You need to promote yourself. You gotta promote. There's no reason why Kalia Copper and some of these other ones shouldn't be stars. Like in the mainstream. They should already be in the mainstream.
Right.
But they're not. So
that's a good question, new guy. I think we touched on that a few lives back. I forgot who brought it up. It might have been L. Mm-hmm. Might have been somebody, but might have been Lakeisha. But the Unrivaled, they don't have a lot of money doing this, right? They finding people that's good at their jobs.
Yeah,
that's doing certain things. It ain't like they have they got investors, obviously, people that's investing in the league, but like something as far as like their social media, they just finding people that's talented. So it's not about always having big money to pay somebody. It's just understanding when something works and don't work. When one of my examples is I'm a Chicago Sky fan, but I gotta give the Indiana Fever credit because what they doing right now when they YouTube for their players, Chicago not doing. So I gotta give, like, just as a rival, I gotta gotta recognize real. I respect what the social media people in Indiana is doing, and the rest of the league need to do that for their players because that's how you get people interested, right? Everybody didn't watch this W. We passionate, we fans, right? I just told you I bought the league pass because I wanted to see every game. Everybody didn't watch the season, so they don't know what happened, right? So with them releasing with Indiana releasing these highlights of Caitlin and Boston and all their players is now allowing fans who didn't watch to just get a glimpse of what happened, right? And it seemed like a lot of other teams just waiting the next season. And it's like, again, so bringing it back to Unrivaled, sometimes you gotta learn from somebody that's getting it right. That's all. So it ain't always about the money. Jonathan, you got something on this topic?
Yes, and first I want to say is yes, I will cuss a bitch out over injuries. I told you them Caitlin Clark fans better go on and stay on the other side because I'm gonna be coming down their throats every time they talk some shit about her.
Pause.
But yeah,
I know what you mean.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm always responding with some clapbacks on the ass. But anyway, I just want to say is those shoes right there, those are some fire shoes. Got them roses growing out like a garden. That's cool.
You see the rose petal in the sole, the four little holes in the sole got the rose. Yo, those are so fire, yo.
Man,
with the hunter green, those are so fire.
That's how you represent your team. Angel doing it big. This is why she got a bag, and they hating, bro. I'm feeling every little design on it. A big game they're having tomorrow. I don't know who's gonna stream it, but I need someone to stream that game tomorrow.
Oh yeah, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Listen, everybody tune in to Cut the Israel Talk Sports tomorrow. Lakeisha's going live. She's gonna do a live party. And Keisha, what you gonna do? You gonna talk about the games? What you gonna do tomorrow?
Me and Broco are gonna do the live play-by-play. We're gonna do both games. We're gonna talk before it, let the game play out, then talk kind of in the interim until the second game. Come on, we're gonna cover both in the same stream.
Nice.
So if y'all pull up, we're gonna have a little watch party, get your little wine out, and cut up with us.
my moderators in the chat, do me a favor, drop Lakeisha's link to her page in the chat. That's why people can click on it.
I got something for that too. I got a playback right now. We got a Chicago Sky channel called Sky Zone. Nice. Everything Chicago Sky, everything Angel Reese, everything LSU. We stream every LSU game. You can come watch it on playback with us. You got the option to mute the panel if you want to and just watch the game, or you can listen to us.
What's playback? Explain that. So it's not on YouTube. You saying what's playback?
Playback is an app where you can stream, okay. And then like people can get on the panel and chat it up, chop it up, yap a little bit, and we just watch the games together. It's a real chill vibe.
Fire.
Everybody in there real cool. But we stream. It's called Sky Zone. We stream everything Chicago Sky, everything Angel Reese, LSU. We pretty much on there every day. If we not on that day, you can scroll down and see that we got scheduled games that we watch. We watch old games. We watch new games. Anything y'all want, just check us out. Chicago Sky Zone.
That's dope. Listen, let me introduce you. Since you came up, let me introduce you to my big brother, the one in the red, K-Sap. K-Sap, he's really big in this WNBA community. And like I was telling you, K-Sap, I'll be in the Twitter spaces sometimes. So I met B in the Twitter spaces. So she one of the ones that was real knowledgeable, always supporting Angel Reese. And they don't play over there in the Twitter spaces, man. It gets real volatile sometimes. Let's just say that they hold it down. They hold it down over there in the Twitter spaces. But I just want to introduce you, B, to my big brother K-Sap, because we building this community over here. So you a part of that now.
I'll be sure to lock you in, link up with you.
You're not on you're not on YouTube, just in the Twitter spaces?
I'm not on YouTube. I just started really putting my face out there, really trying to get out there and promote the W. I've been watching the W for years. Like I said, everything Chicago through and through.
So why don't you bring that over to YouTube?
That's what I'm working on it. I'm in the midst of working on getting the channel and making sure I just continue to build my brand. I started off on Twitter, just smaller spaces, and it blew up before I can even more than I even imagined. It blew up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why don't you bring them over to YouTube?
I definitely have to do that.
You're not listening.
And I'm gonna check out that playback too. I'm gonna check that out.
Why don't you bring that over to YouTube? I mean, this community that we have over here, like Brooklyn said, man, we support the Chicago Skies and everything that Chicago Sky and Angel Reese is doing, but yet we talk about the whole WNBA as a whole and all these players, and also all these college players that are coming out that are potentially going into the WNBA draft, right? So everything that you got going on these Twitter spaces, man, you can bring your following over to YouTube. I mean, all you got to do is create your YouTube channel and get it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, sometimes I tell people, man, you're missing out on a lot. I don't know how the Twitter spaces work. I know how the YouTube spaces work. But if you're into basketball and you got it popping over there on Twitter space, if them people love you on the Twitter space, they're going to come over here on YouTube and rock with you too. And see, playback, I've heard of playback, but you can still do the playback and have a YouTube channel as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, I see you come up on camera, you showing your face. But
and she know not only just to let you know, Case, I know you just me and everybody in the chat knows she knows her stuff about women's basketball.
That's what I'm saying. So it'd be you could be another intricate part of this community. You link in with the right people. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build something special, and you know, come on for the ride, man. Get you a YouTube channel, and like we do, man, we promote our people. Because the topic is about the WNBA and Unrivaled and how they promoting, right? And I heard Lakeisha say, you know, we get on here on YouTube every day and we got to promote ourselves, right? But in this community,
great point.
It ain't about one person promoting just one person. We giving love to everybody that shows up in our community. Everybody that wants to do their own thing, do their podcast, we promoting that, right? Yeah. I created a space. And people started gravitating to my panel. Do that, you know, they got the itch that they wanted to do their own thing. We give them the thumbs up. They doing their own thing. All my people that are subscribed to me, they supporting them, and we building as a whole family. So you coming up on Brooklyn's panel, you family now. You know what I'm saying? So you got the experience over there on the Twitter spaces, which I don't know too much about. I know Brooklyn has told me about it, but I don't know too much about the Twitter spaces because I wanted to get this YouTube game on lock, right? Yeah. So now that I know the ins and outs about YouTube, I'm telling you, your knowledge that you have, man, bring that over to YouTube, man. Bring it to YouTube.
I hear you. I'm definitely gonna get that up and running within this week. I'm gonna work on to get it up and running. Thank you guys for welcoming me into the family.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
If you need some help, reach out to me because trust me, I need somebody to teach me Twitter.
I just can't. Like I said, that Twitter stuff, I can't.
I was talking to
Twitter.
What's his name?
I can teach you a little what I learned from YouTube.
I think his name is Starfire. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's who I run the playback channel with. He has the main channel, WNBA Radio. He has the main channel, and he just makes smaller channels like Sky Zone. I think the Valkyrie have one, Valkyrie Crew. He has one for the Dallas Wings and the Aces. So he has a main channel, WNBA Radio, and he outsourced these smaller channels. And me and a couple of the people in the Sky community, we run the Sky Zone channel.
Got you. I'll be talking to him too. So I told him the last time I spoke to him and he agreed. I'm like, yo, we need to merge these two communities because they both, the YouTube has a huge WNBA community. And then, like you said, Twitter Spaces, and now y'all moving over to Playback has a huge WNBA community. So I'm like, it ain't no reason why we can't just come together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good point, Brooklyn. And another thing, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Player's Choice, right? That was originally started by Jason Williams, the ex-Sacramento, Kings basketball player. But he gave his rights up, and this guy named Shaq owns it. Player's Choice has the YouTube popping, right? And also they have the playback. So is it V or what can we call you? B. Sorry. Hey, everybody that know me know I be butchering names up, so don't feel bad. So what I'm asking for playback, what is the benefit on playback? What is the benefit that you're getting out of playback?
Playback is basically just a streaming site. So for the people who can't access the games, who don't have the resources to watch the games, we stream all the games for them for free. Only thing we ask is to just be subscribe to the channel, be active in the channel, and once you get like a certain following, then you able to get revenue off of your channel. We got a following now where like we'll stream some UConn games, and UConn got a big following. We get over like 3,000 people in there.
Okay.
And they send power chats. Power chats is how you get the money.
Yeah.
And what Starfighter do is that he outsources that money back to the smaller channels. He outsources those people back out to the smaller channel just so everybody can get the money. We also do like giveaways. We pay for people to get like the WNBA League Pass. We'll buy it for you for the year, buy it for you for the month. We just do giveaways. I've given away tickets. I've given away WNBA League Pass subscriptions. We've bought Player Society merch.
That's dope.
For people. Like, we try to give back to the community as they give back to us, and we just stream the games for free just so everybody can see what the W have to offer, because it's a good league. We think right now in the next 2 years, if God willing, the W is going to be pushing down those doors that the NBA got closed right now. We think the league is that good to just keep moving the needle.
Quick question. Is she the young lady that was talking to? And since she's on it, I looked at it, and y'all can hear me fine, right?
Not really. You sound like you in the water.
Yeah.
We can
like
understand you. We can understand you, but you sound terrible.
Yeah. These cheap $20 CVS headphones I just bought. I said, let me try these. I got them. Maybe they get the mic is bad, maybe on them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you gotta get you some of them headphones.
Man. Wody be killing it.
Yo, Wody, I don't let people mess up my audio, Wody, so you gotta figure it out. I need my audio to sound good on the playback, baby.
So, I have some questions. Do you have any questions?
Yeah,
I gotta remove you, buddy. What you saying, Jonathan?
Yeah, I have a question for It's All Jokes. Is your app is called Playback, right?
Yeah, the app is called Playback. The channel is called Sky Zone.
Okay, and will y'all be able to stream? Excuse me.
Yeah, we're streaming all Unrivaled games starting tomorrow. We're streaming them. They are gonna have like Twitter Spaces while we stream them, so you can listen to it or watch it whichever way you feel you want to. But I dropped the link in the chat, and I also shared the Perspective channel link in the Playback chat because they actually online right now. So I'm trying to connect the two as we speak.
Okay.
Listen,
I appreciate it. I'm gonna download it.
You gotta share it again. I gotta make you an admin because I don't think it's gonna come through unless you're an admin.
Yeah, it didn't come through. Yeah.
One of the moderators gotta drop that. Anytime that you have a wrench, the moderators can drop any link. If you don't have a wrench or anything like that, some of that stuff YouTube monitors out because they think you spamming somebody's channel.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have a question for K-Sop from Brooklyn. And so don't nobody laugh at me. But so I found some I went to Temu and I found some podcast setup stuff, and it's a good deal for $19.91.
It's good because some of that stuff they got it on the TikTok shop, and I think that's the same thing that's on the TikTok shop.
Okay, so
some people been impressed with that, package that they put together with the mic, the little audio caster and everything. So that's a good starter thing if you know what I'm saying, because I'm getting tired of you, Jonathan, out there getting chased by the police. You know what I'm saying? We need you stationary, man.
Yeah, this the only way that's gonna keep me from ripping and running around and beating up on dirty cops.
There you go.
Run, Jonathan, run.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna order some of that stuff. I saw some nice stuff on the podcast setup that I like, and and I said $20. Yeah, I ain't passing that up. So yeah, I just want to make sure I asked y'all so it wouldn't be too good to be true.
Yeah, we almost like Unrivaled over here, man. Our marketing strategy, concept that we trying to put together. We gotta step it up a notch, man. We gotta step on some of these big wigs that's in this YouTube media space, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to take over. We got to be the we got to be the cash cows, man, because like I said, we talk about it all the time. It's too many channels out here that it's just they out there just a pair of lips to say anything, man. And sometimes they'll sell their soul for different stuff, man. But when you come up here and you really talk in the game of basketball, giving your your takes and your opinions and giving it real, you know what I'm saying, and giving everybody a chance to come together and be on one accord and speak basketball. That's the beauty of it, man, because these content creators out here that just talking to themselves and creating their own narratives without letting nobody come up and challenge their points. Nah, we got to supersede them, man. We got to take over, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't, like I told B, I don't know too much about the Twitter space. I've heard of playback, but never really looked into it. But that'd be dope if, like you said, with all the people that she has over in the Twitter space and over in playback, and we all can come together and build it, it'd be a lovely thing, man.
Somebody asked you a question, B.
So so I'm I'm definitely
hold on, Jonathan. Somebody asked B a question.
I do host Twitter Spaces. I haven't been hosting them lately, just because the Sky is off season for the Sky, and we transitioned over to playback just to be able to stream those games for y'all. But I do host Twitter Spaces for the Sky during the season.
Okay.
So how did you get off into the Twitter space and somebody brought you along into the playback? How did that all come about?
I joined Twitter just for to find my community. Like, you don't have a lot of people who watch women's sports, and because it's not a lot of people who watch women's sports, I got on X searching for that, and I found it. Somebody linked me up with Starfighter, and he was hosting a WNBA radio space, and his space is more broad. You got every team fans on there talking about the game, chatting it up, and I just wanted to host something specifically for Sky fans, because those spaces can get a little rowdy when you got rival teams and rival fans trying to talk to each other. So I decided to host something just for Sky fans afterwards, and it blew up.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. But like I said, man, you got all that going on, man. But like I said, I mean, I know that you doing this with a group of people, right? And like you said, in spaces like that, you gotta have enough to go around, right? So with your knowledge of everything that you've gained doing these Twitter spaces and doing these playbacks, that's why I would encourage you yourself to get you a YouTube channel and do your thing. And that's not stepping on nobody's toes. That's just, coming to the YouTube community, giving your knowledge on what you know about the game and women's sports, because like I said, since the WNBA, it's been around 28 years. Coming into this season, man, it really picked up because of the rookie class and all the names that was attached to it. And, Angel Reese, head and shoulders above the rest. That's my opinion. But at the same time, has brought notoriety to women's sports, and we talking about it. So why this is the best time, man. And because Unrivaled picked up, this is the best time for you to get on YouTube and get your grind on. It's the best time.
My man K-Sap took it back to the big timers. Get your grind, get your roll on.
Get your roll on.
It's a grind, but if you're in a community, they help you out,
Yeah,
that's a fact though. So so now I guess we could great stuff. I guess now we could move on to topic 2. Matter of fact, you got some new people in the panel, Mo3 and K-Sap. If y'all want to chime in on the first topic before we move on, just about everything that Unrivaled has gotten done and done the right way that the WNBA has struggled with. What's your thoughts on that? When we talk about marketing, when we talking about the pay for the players, when we talking about the facilities that they put together in a short time, when we talk about how they was able to raise money, all of those things.
Oh, that's very important, man. Like I said, Unrivaled is really putting the what word I want to use, man. They putting they putting that torchlight under the WNBA's ass, right?
Absolutely.
And the reason why I say that, I don't know if you saw the video that Angel Reese was speaking today, you know, about these facilities where she can come in, eat breakfast, utilize the weight room.
They said they got a place for the children.
Yeah, the children and stuff like that. And what's great about, we talked about it all the time when we do the live shows on my panel about what this means is because of the fact that I agree with B. I heard her say before I came up on the panel about, you know, Kathy Engelhart. She should have had these charter flights long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it took so long for her to even consider that, right? Because you got to think, the WM, they knew something was about to transpire. You know what I'm saying? Something was about to elevate because, you know, of the girls that we mentioned and the girls that came in. And, you know, Kathy Engelhart, she should have been done this. So Unrivaled is setting back. I think Afisha Collier and Breonna Stewart were setting back. Like, we already know the struggles that the WNBA had. Now, look, that's come together and that's one up them, right? So now they putting the pressure on them in a sense where it even made it better because these was the two players that was in the WNBA finals. So that gave them an extra jump. So now the marketing is out there. And like I said, we talked about it. Like, I was surprised that, you know, these girls excited to don these new uniforms. You know, all these viral videos going around of how the camaraderie is. And I don't know if y'all heard what
put this back up there.
I don't know if y'all heard what the Angel Reese shoes. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard what Sue Berg said, and I touched on it last night. I always look inside the message because there's an underlying message to what Angel Reese is doing with Kalia Copper. Sue Berg, her podcast with her significant other, they was talking about it's crazy how these players are recruiting each other in these locker rooms during this free agent period to link up in 2026. So the advertisement and the availability that Unrivaled is showing, I really don't think the WNBA can match that at this time. You know what I'm saying?
Tough.
Because the thing about it is, what you got to look at it. They showing footage of their little practices. It's all, I'm put this in the mind like this, and I'm gonna land my plane. I put this in the mind frame of what Bucky Jr., Deion Sanders Jr. was doing with Colorado, giving us the insights of the locker room, the practice field, the team meetings and stuff like that. Unrivaled players are doing that. You got Angel Reese going on her social medias, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink. You got Mabry involved. You got Kalia Copper involved. You got different interviews with different players going on, and it's just bringing light to it. And I haven't seen none of that from the WNBA. So right now, Unrivaled has the upper hand.
Before you go, Mo 3, I don't know if you was in there the whole time, K-Sap. So I don't know if you might have missed this, but she actually is big into football too. She listed off all the teams she's followed. So she he a Vikings fan. If you can't tell,
I don't even want to talk.
If you can't tell, but he got the Vikings jersey.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Yo, I told my boy's in here watching now. DZ973. He said, I was like, yeah, my man K-Zap, he a Vikings fan. He was talking yesterday. Man. He was like, oh, he not feeling good today. Yeah. I said, yeah. I don't even know what happened because I don't watch football, but
Sam Darnold turned into the Sam Darnold that played with the Jets in Carolina all at once for 2 weeks straight, man. So we'll leave that alone. Don't laugh at me, B.
I'm just waiting for our opportunity. We're going through the ringer right now, but I think our future is bright up there.
Who's your team?
I'm Chicago through and through.
Chicago girl. Let me ask before
I feel better now.
Look, before Mo 3 go, B, let me ask you this, because I'm gonna let you know right now, I am not a football guy, but I keep hearing stuff about what's the name of y'all quarterback again?
Caleb.
I keep hearing stuff about Caleb. What's your thoughts on Caleb?
He's not the one.
I think Caleb is gonna be a great talent.
Okay.
I think definitely the GM dropped the ball with making sure that he came in with the right offensive line. He put the right skill players around him, the right receivers, the running back, everything. Right. I think but when you don't give a rookie enough time to even process or go through
That's
his
true.
reads, he's gonna struggle.
Hold
And
on.
even with the offensive line being as horrific as it was,
Yeah.
he still succeeded in a way of like not throwing as many interceptions, throwing multiple touchdowns, extending plays, finding his wide receivers when he can. Granted, some of those sacks are his fault for holding the ball too long. Sometimes he revert back to his USC days and look for the big play instead of just taking a check down when you got Swift right there who can turn that into 20. Sometimes the check down can turn it into sometimes the check down is the right play.
Stop trolling, K-Sam.
I'm just setting out. I'm listening to what B said.
Look, hey, you can tell I'm a good hostess. I don't give a fuck about football. But Lakeisha, you in the football too, correct?
I am in the football. The problem that okay.
Let me get B. Let me
get
B.
Let me let you cook.
Let me get B real quick.
It's an NFC North thing.
Nah. Look, everything that you said was cute, right? Because you did say that he has weapons around him, right?
Yeah.
Now my problem is everything that you said. You know, the check downs. That's the play. Reverting back to his USC days, holding on to the ball too long, taking them sacks.
Yeah.
The problem I had with Caleb Williams, and I've been telling everybody this, regardless of the offensive line, it's been plenty of opportunities where you can make plays and you can't even hit your receivers. The receivers be wide open, you overthrowing them, you throwing the ball behind them, you just not making good decisions, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, everybody always blames it on the offensive line. They blamed Justin Fields. They said that the offensive line was trash. Well, Justin Fields, when he went to Pittsburgh got a great offensive line, right? We saw the same Justin Fields play in Pittsburgh the same way he played it in Chicago. So what's the difference? You know, even though he was winning, but he was winning by scrambling, running the ball. Majority of his stuff was running the ball. So the problem I have with Caleb Williams, and everybody always talking about the offensive line, but when the throws is there, just like you said, B, the check down might be your play. The home run is not going to be there all the time. You can't look for the walk-off every time. So I take it back to what happened to us with Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, he takes the quick check downs and the quick, the reads, but Puka Nacua going in motion, hitting him quick, hitting Cooper Kupp quick. As an offensive coordinator for your quarterback, you got to simplify the game, because I think that even though Caleb Williams, the numbers might look, because they compared his numbers to Jaden McDaniels, right? But Jaden McDaniels knew how to win. He got it done when it was winning time. When it was winning time for Chicago, Caleb Williams came up short because of some of his bad, throws and can't hit the receivers. That's why him and DJ Moore was always at odds, and just like Keelan Allen, I'm wide open, but you can't get me the ball. I just think he misses a lot of stuff, man. Like you said, he is a great talent, but it's going to take probably about 3 or 4 more years for him to really figure it out how the NFL game is played.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I think, like you said, one of my biggest knocks with him was coming out of USC, and I am a Chicago fan who was rooting for Justin Fields. I fell in love with Justin Fields and the magic that he created. And I also thought we should have looked at Jaden Daniels a little bit more, but I get why they wanted Caleb Williams just because of the big plays. And I don't think the GM did a good job at looking at those winning plays, at those plays when it was crunch time, because you playing in the NFC North where each team is getting better.
Yeah.
Detroit is getting better. The Vikings is getting better.
Don't make them smile. Don't make them smile, B.
I don't mention the other team. But
you don't like mentioning Green Bay?
I don't acknowledge them.
You don't acknowledge Green Bay?
I gotta call my boy up here.
The NFC North is getting tougher, and my biggest knock with Caleb this year was that I didn't see him stand in the pocket and be able to take a hit this season.
There you go. He had happy feet.
Yeah, some good quarterbacks, Drew Brees, even with them being shorter, Drew Brees, Russ, they can stand in there and plant their feet knowing they about to deliver. but he was backpedaling and throwing off platform. And I just didn't like that. I think he got to develop that toughness in the pocket, knowing that the NFL is sped up, it's quicker, the talent is better. I'm gonna get hit, but I need to drive this ball to make this winning play.
I don't think Caleb Williams has that alarm clock in his head, right? Because this is not college football. You got to get that ball out because you got them defensive ends bearing down on your back on the backside, and you know that's your read. Because you got that alarm clock in your head that I got 3 to 5 seconds to get this ball off. If I don't get this ball off, I'm taking a sack. And like you said, sometimes his first notion is getting the ball and having happy feet instead of setting their survey, making his reads and throwing the ball with the linebacker staring down the gun barrel. He don't do that. It's happy feet. It's always, okay, I got to get the ball. I got to take off running. And sometimes when you take off running and you throwing across your body, that's doomsday.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that, B. I like that. I got to give you credit.
So listen, I know how.
So I got something to say.
You got to do your thing.
Bro. So I just want to let you know that I just ordered me some podcast stuff.
Congratulations!
I went to Temu and just said, you know what? Let me go ahead and just order their podcast equipment so I can get started. I said I was going to
do your thing.
Nah, not at all. I saw that good. I saw how nice it looked. I said the VA Golden. Oh yeah,
you good?
So yes, I'm expecting it to come by my house by a week or two. So.
All right, cool.
So I'm y'all. I'm gonna need one of y'all as my mentors to guide me through this.
we got you.
Well, you got the perk. You see, you got the number one mentor in the building. He mentoring all of us.
We got you.
It's all starting for K-Sap. I got you. I can't wait to tell Bro Claw. He's gonna be so happy for me.
So Mo 3, you wanna chime in on the first topic or anything anybody talked about?
Yeah. I really wanted to. I was saying in the chat, but your chat is, well, it was running way slower than the actual chat was moving. Like when you read my first comment, that was like 20 minutes late.
No, that was because that's when Brooklyn was posting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he trolling.
I know.
But yeah, man, because I was saying in the chat, I was like, that sounds good. Well, okay, first I want to say what Unrivaled is doing with the marketing.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. That part I can't argue with at all. But as far as the other stuff, like comparing Unrivaled to the WNBA is not even remotely fair because Unrivaled can do so much more with less. For one, they're not going anywhere. They're stationary. They're in one city. They don't have facilities. They have a facility. You know what I'm saying? So Unrivaled is not like a bunch of teams in different cities and different states. It's like one giant mega team in one place, in one city, in one state. And you got to take into account like
almost like the bubble,
different states. In different states, you got different costs, different taxes, different this. You know what I'm saying? Even in different cities. Because look, I'm in Miami-Dade, right? I'm about 20 minutes I'm about 20 minutes from the border of Broward County, right? And even there, the taxes are different. They're 20 minutes away. They have a different tax than we have. They have way lower tax than we have. So even city by city, it's the logistics of what things cost is different. So you can't really compare that. And the chart the thing with the chart of flights is, yeah, they did it this year because this year was the first year that, first of all, Brooklyn was right. It's kind of out of necessity. They needed to beef their security up. People getting stalked in college and stuff. They was, you know what I'm saying? So they had to step their security up. And two, this was the first year that they had like a surefire way of making money. 28 years, but they've lost money, millions and millions on top of millions of dollars every year. So if you're in the red, that means you don't have money to pay for stuff. The way they were paying for stuff was getting loans. They were getting loans to pay for stuff. And nobody's gonna want to loan you. You know how much charter fights cost to go to different states and going to different cities alone, but different states. You know what I'm saying? Like two farthest cities away. One is in LA and one is in New York and Connecticut. Flying them teams across the country, that's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? And this was the first year that they had like a surefire way of making some money. They seen the hype coming. They like, okay, with these new classes, and they didn't only bet on Caitlin Clark initially at first, because at first they wasn't just promoting her. It just morphed into that when all her fans came into it. They became the loudest, so it seemed like they were the only ones around, but they were just the loudest at that time. So that's when they started backing her, because at first they wasn't really just backing her. They were trying to give like the rest of players. Even Kathy was saying it. She was trying to give other players, you know what I'm saying? They went at her about that. They went at her saying, "Oh, she's tripping, she's dropping the ball, she should be backing Caitlin." Her fans made it that way. But if they didn't, and if they didn't do the charter fights, they would have actually been either made a profit or close to breaking even this year. So it was a risk they was willing to take. They were like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So even though this is the most money that they have ever lost, which is around $50 million or so, it's only because of the extra stuff and money that they had to spend. If they would have kept it business as usual, they actually could have possibly made a profit this year. So they was willing. So it's not like they lost more doing that stuff. If they would have did it before, they would have lost even more. You know what I'm saying? So if you're losing 25 million and you're making 10 million, that's bad. But if you're losing 50 million and you're still only making 10 million, that's even worse. So they wasn't going to do that. And then the people that they were getting the loans from were looking at potential. They're like, okay, look at these big draws. Okay, we could take a gamble on them, on them people coming. They were looking. They're like, okay, she already in bed with Shaq and Reebok, or she's already with Nike. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So that's the part that I disagree with. It's like the NBA, the WNBA was stuck between a rock and a hard place for a while, and this was the first time they had like some like a light at the end of the tunnel. And to Kathy's well, I don't even want to say Kathy, but because Kathy is not really doesn't have as much power as people think she has. Like even this new CBA people keep talking about, they didn't negotiate anything. That was the NBA. They didn't get anything. They wasn't there. The NBA made a deal, and then they gave what they felt like the WNBA deserved. They getting this money from the NBA. They're not getting this money from the media rights deal that was made. They're getting this money directly from the NBA. The NBA is giving them like, okay, this is what we think you deserve. Take that. So she doesn't really have as much pull as you think she does. She tried to do some things like the rivalry thing. This is her idea, because I don't know who that was that said it before, but she have spoken about trying to do that before, this Angel, and she just didn't have an opportunity to do it. It was, I think she might have tried to do it with Maya Moore and Della, but that didn't pan out because Della was like, Della didn't do what she was supposed to do.
But they should have a consistent person that's promoting whoever's hot at the time.
Yeah, that's the
that.
aspect. That's the aspect that I'm with y'all on, the promotion part of it, the actual promotion. You know what I'm saying? Because you're right. It doesn't take that much money to promote. They could have did it for the cheap. They could have said, you know what? Let's grab these fans up on YouTube or whatever media they want to do it on, and pay them scraps to do it. Or some people would probably do it. They would just do it just to do it. But I don't know. Their promotion was off. That like Unrivaled, I believe that they should take a book out of Unrival's pace with the promotion, but the actual logistics part of it, like spending money and facilities and things that actually cost like real money, like millions on top of millions of money.
We're gonna let Key get in here and say her piece on the first topic, and then move on to the second topic. Key, you got anything you want to say about the first topic, or anything you heard anybody say responding?
Just as far as like is about Unrivaled making all the right moves versus the WNBA.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I talked a little bit about it on my stream. I think yesterday, like Unrivaled is just knocking everything out of the water. They're superseding like expectations, honestly, because I think people were just like, okay, they starting a new league. We just gonna see how it is. Like, obviously, we're interested. I don't even think people really like saw them reaching the heights that they're reaching with the marketing. Like Sprite and Body Armor being the drinks for Unrivaled, like Sprite putting on their page, like, you know, you don't want to be a person who wasn't there in the inaugural season. You know what I'm saying? Like I was born in 1990, so the inaugural season for the WNBA, like I was 6 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw a K-Sat face when you said, listen, K-Sat, it hurt me, so I
was in 95, so
I mean, I wasn't born that much. I wasn't born before you. Before. When I hear that 90, 95, it's just like, you know.
Hey, man. Ooh, man. Y'all make me feel like a grand. Y'all make me feel
they missed all the Jordans ever. Like,
yeah, but like that's my point. Like we didn't even like people like us, like we didn't get to see, you know, the WNBA from the beginning and where it came from. So to be a part of this inaugural season,
that's
and all
fire
these
though.
That's
fire.
That's what I'm.
What you just said is so fire, because you're right. Y'all wasn't even either not born yet or not paying attention to the WNBA when it first started. And it's like the fact that y'all so in tune into it, it shows like whoever vision it was to start it, this is what they wanted. They wanted people just to, you know, generations to.
Nafisa's not that far from my age, right? Like she's not that far from me. I might be older than Nafisa, so she's a part of, you know,
that generation.
my generation. Exactly. So she's like, I'm about to create something for us. And no bullshit. Yesterday I was like, this shit like FUBU, but it's not. But you know, I'm being facetious, but like she's like, I'm finna create something for us by us. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about Unrivaled that makes it groundbreaking. Is she literally made something for the players, like, and is now conveying it to the world. I talked a little bit too today. I said they also humanize the players, right? They make it seem like the players are not out of reach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they're not really celebrities. It's like you in the rooms with them, you know what's going on, and they're using social media to make us feel close to them. Now, Angel driving a G-Wagon, like I'm not close to Angel at all, but you feel like that's your cousin, your sister, your, you know, whoever, Kalia Copper, like all of them. So they're doing everything perfectly, and it don't take no money. It's an iPhone. They're using iPhones to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that they're doing.
How you know they're using an iPhone? They could be using an Android. Stop it.
Oh, look, let's not get into that debate.
Stop
Literally,
it.
You want to know how? We could go on Unrivaled page, and Sabrina Ionescu has the iPhone in her hand recording her teammates. That's how I know.
Majority of them got them Androids.
Nobody got no Samsung.
Come on now, man. Samsung night, stand up, man. Stand up.
But you know what's crazy? I think Samsung is Unrivaled though. I think they are the phone for Unrivaled, actually. Kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, I think everything they're doing is great, and I think if the WNBA could take a pinch of what they're doing and do it on the and I said this to you, Brooklyn, that it's also the ownership, like the teams. It's not just the WNBA, and I don't know if Kathy could be like, hey, y'all got criteria like that y'all gotta meet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the
promotion.
Yeah. And a lot of them, they bought these teams just to make extra revenue, or wash their money and stuff like that. So they don't even care to make women are good and invest in these women, and that's the issue. But they also, the teams need to make sure that they do their part too with Kathy. Like, it's not just her. And just invest in these women. Like, the product been there, it's there, and it's taking off. Like, if you got any sense, like, just hop on the train. So
that's a fact. I mean,
and
they said.
No,
you go. I was just.
I was gonna say,
Key,
you make a great point because when you look at the NBA, you look at their owners, you look at people like Mark Cuban. He just sold a team, but you look at Mark Cuban, you look at Steve Ballmer. These owners are passionate about the game. They're not just billionaires. They sitting there, they cheering on their team. It's Steve not just Ballmer. A write-off to them.
Yeah, Steve Ballmer, she said that. Yeah,
for the Clippers. Yeah, he's boy.
Yeah.
He's boy.
And I what I was gonna say was quick. I was just gonna say to Key's point. They said that the WNBA is the fastest growing brand, right? In
2025.
In 2025. So you're absolutely
and
right.
This year it's gonna grow even more. Like, it's just getting started. And so, and even like I just touched on it a little bit. This isn't the WNBA or Unrivaled, but like NCAA is gonna pay the women that make it to March Madness. Like they're gonna. Yeah, like, because people are seeing the product is there and they're investing in these women. So the WNBA could do a percentage of that.
Facts.
So you might have to, like you say, sometimes the old head owners, sometimes some of them might have to go because they're not coming in. They're not coming into the time.
Yeah, we want passionate owners.
Yeah.
We get passionate owners. That's really what it is right there. We're gonna move into topic 2. And topic 2, 3, and 4 are all like fun topics. I was on Key's page and she kind of bit my topic. It's all good. But we kind of no, I'm joking. But you did this. We did this on your page as well. So I'm saying you kind of are ahead of the curve already of where you think the rankings is at. But we could have some fun and we could rank what we think are the top teams to the 6th team, and then the same thing with the coaches. Anybody, I could go first if y'all want. That's why I had kind of sent y'all the people that I was able to send it to. I sent y'all the topic this way I could kind of come up with y'all list. So if y'all have y'all list, y'all could go. But if y'all need time to think, I'll go first. Y'all want me to pull it up and put it on the screen? Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear y'all.
You gonna bring it up?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
What are we ranking?
The teams, just to who you think.
The Unrivaled team?
Yeah, it's Unrivaled team. So a 6 team, 6 coaches. Mm-hmm. And we just are ranking who we think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me pull it up though. I got it on my computer right here.
And then somebody.
What happened? Somebody said Mabry out. What happened to Mabry? I saw somebody saying that in your chat, but
I saw that too.
She sprained her calf
in practice.
She blew a tire.
Yeah, it seemed like.
See that was the man. No, I'm gonna leave that alone because that was my main concern. Injuries.
Yeah, she did. She did that. I think it was just in practice.
I know it can happen anywhere, man, but wow.
Because Kennedy Carter got hurt over there in China.
Gosh darn it, Nostra KSAP.
What's that? Don't say don't speak that. Don't do that, Mo3. Don't do that, man. That was one of my fears, man.
Who we got up here? Who is this? Is this the Laces?
This is Team Laces.
Okay.
You got Jackie Young. You got Tiffany. What's her name? This is not Tiffany.
Yeah, that's Tip.
Yeah,
Hayes. Yeah, that's Tiffany Hayes.
That's Tiffany Hayes. McBuckets, AT, Money Martin, and Big Mama. And then the coach is Andrew Wade.
Let me think about this team. Let me think. Okay.
Give me any team that got Jewel Lloyd on it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go, trolling.
I had to throw that out there because
let's go straight to Drew Lloyd's scene.
Yeah, I had to throw that out there because
that's
Enrique. I think it's the miss, right?
Yeah, it's the miss.
Let me see who's on the miss with Drew Lloyd. Is she on there with Brianna Stewart?
And this coach Phil Handy. By the way, just to kick things off, just to kick things off with the coaches, I got this as the best coach too.
Yeah, Phil Handy. Yeah,
I got him as the number one coach.
You see how they got that gold Mamba? You see how they got that gold and gold key? You see that? You see that? You see that? Nah, but that team, I saw the scrimmage they had against the Roses, right?
What you see?
And to Key's point, when she's talking about Dejanay Carrington working on that 3-ball, she hit a couple threes in that scrimmage. I did see I saw Stewie. Stewie was going at Angel Reese, took it straight to her a couple times on the drive. Also the Gold Mamba, she had a good game. She crossed over the open. I can't give her too much credit because she did make Chelsea Gray look like she was a cone and had her slipping when she crossed her over.
I can see that. Yeah.
And got to the bucket and got fouled, but she didn't score, but she got fouled though. But I just like the way she was playing downhill. But this team overall.
Hold on, before you get into that case, let me just do one thing real quick. First of all, I didn't introduce K-Sap's podcast, Simply Ball Dropping. So if you watching this, if you a new watcher, make sure you subscribe to my brother K-Sap's channel, Simply Ball Dropping, and also WBB Universe. Make sure you subscribe to her channel as well. They both bring amazing content to the women's basketball space. So I just want to highlight them. Also, everybody, if you haven't done it, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm at 260. I'm trying to get the 300.
It's supposed to be at 300 by the end of the night, y'all.
By the end of the night,
it'd
be nice if y'all could get me to 300 by the end of the night, or even on the playback game. You watching this in the playback? Make sure if you tuned in, if you enjoying what you watch, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and make sure you tune in to everybody that's on the panel. It's all jokes. I'm gonna say it's all jokes because that's what they see. B. It's all jokes. She just I don't want to mess up your the Sky Zone thing. So you get and promote it real quick.
But hold on. Before B go, I don't know if I told y'all this, Brooklyn, but when you set up your live and when you have it on StreamYard, go into StreamYard, click the 3 buttons to view it on YouTube, right? Yeah. And when you view it on YouTube, go to customization and turn on your subscriber mode only.
All right, let me see if I can do that.
So that means that everybody that comes in, they have to be subscribed. You can't let no freelancers coming in because I think that might be what's happening to you, Brooklyn, because you got a lot of views.
When you say 3, I don't see the 3 buttons. I got it open.
When you set it up in StreamYard, when you first set it up.
Oh, we're talking about a StreamYard. Okay.
Yeah, because you're advertising it to YouTube. Yeah. But when you set it up, go back. Don't enter the studio. Click on the 3 buttons. Click on view on.
I got you.
He can do it while he can do it while he's live. See, Alyssa B knows. She helped me out with a lot of things.
Yeah, Alyssa B be on point.
But go in there, hit them 3 buttons, and then hit customization and hit edit, and make sure you got subscriber mode on only. And that means anybody that's in your chat, only way they can get in there is if they subscribe. You can't let these freelancers come in here for nothing.
Gotcha.
I forgot to tell y'all that.
Nah, you good. Y'all could go. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna be busy, but I was just gonna basically have y'all go online. So get it started off B with what you promoting with your Sky Zone, and then everybody can promote their channel while I do this real quick.
Go add me on Twitter, X, at it's all jokes, 2S_. Add me on Playback, Sky Zone. I can drop the Playback link in the chat again. On Playback, what we do is we just stream the games for y'all for free. Y'all don't have access to the games, we got access to it for y'all. Make sure y'all go add me on Twitter and add the playback channel, Sky Zone.
Got you.
Okay, I'm at Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports on YouTube. So y'all go subscribe and hit the like button for sure. Go ahead.
That's all you got. That's all you got to say, Keisha?
That's all I got. Hey, hit my like button. You know.
Man, all y'all got to do is search Simply Ball Dropping. I come up all over the world, man. Just hit Simply Ball Dropping, man.
Yeah, he pimping all over the world.
I'm pimping
guys.
all over the world, man. But make sure y'all go to the website, man. I got that merch on that website at www.simplybaldropping.com. Appreciate Reddick Milky Way. She made a purchase yesterday. She got that Hot Fire Angel Reese hoodie. So we're gonna keep it popping.
And I'm WBB Universe, Women's Basketball Universe. Make sure you subscribe. I'm at like 65. I'll take just 5. I'll get to 70 tonight.
Let's get her to 100. Let's get me to 300. Let's get her to 100.
Yeah.
Let's get Lakeisha. Where you at, Lakeisha?
Hey, hold on, player.
She's like 20 from 200, right?
Let me see where
we got to
I'm
get
at,
Lakeisha to 200. We got to get Key to 100. We got to get me to 300. Come on.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
I'm at 141. Just give me to 150 by the end of this stream. Now,
no, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short, man.
That's why I say just hit it, man. Just to show your love, man. Just hit the button.
That's it.
That's all you gotta do.
See, Alyssa B, she be on it as a moderator. That's what I'm talking about. See, the moderator.
Listen, I'm gonna need to, not to cut you off, Casey. I'm gonna need to talk to you because I can't find whatever. I done hit a bunch of buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. So.
We'll figure it out after the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your help, Alyssa.
Now,
B.
once you go in the stream, don't enter into the studio. Just open up your StreamYard,
right?
And then the buttons on the side, you click on it, it'll tell you view on YouTube.
Okay. So go there. See it? View on YouTube. Click that.
Yeah, click on say view on YouTube.
Okay.
Now, once you do that, when it says view on YouTube, it open it up in YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Click on the analytics right there. That blue button that say analytics right there.
I don't have that. I just see my YouTube page. That's all I see.
Nah, you should be seeing. You should be seeing it, man. We'll go over it, man.
That's what I said. Somebody help me out.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Yeah. Like afterward, because you'll help me too. So after the show, we'll figure this out.
Oh, I'm in analytics.
Yeah, hit analytics.
Yeah.
Now where it says edit up there on the right hand side.
No, I got that. It just say send feedback.
Nah, it should say have an edit button and the customizations. If you hit customizations on the if you're looking at it, the customizations, it should be on your left hand side.
All right, let me try it this way. Y'all got it in
yeah, let's talk about the
we'll get it popping. But this team right here, man, I like this team because of the coach, and I just like the fact that we looking at all the players. I mean, they got a strong team, man. Young Rakia Jackson, a young Dejanay Carrington. Stewie got the veteran, leadership. Courtney Vandersloot and Jewel Lloyd and Aaliyah Boston. Or is that Aaliyah Edwards?
That's Aaliyah Edwards.
That's Aaliyah Edwards. See, they got three. They got 3 young chicks that can run up and down that court on 3-and-3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
they
what
got
I was looking at.
Young, fresh legs. They got the grit with Dejanay Carrington. And then, they got the old wily veteran and Courtney Vandersloot. And, you got the scoring of, Stewie and the Gold Mamba. But I'm looking at this team because I see the three rookies, right? They bring a different dynamic. I just got to see how what the other teams look like. But assessing this team, I can see they can be a potential problem. Yeah.
So let's go to the next one so I can see.
I got you.
Go to the next team. That's the myth, guys.
You got a particular team you want to go to.
Let me see that. Let me see that Roses. Let's look at that Roses team.
Let's look at that Rose team.
That's my team. I pick Rose all day. I'm a Rose.
We got Angel.
This is Coach Nola Henry.
You ain't got no young bodies, but I got
Nola as the worst coach. I got Nola as the worst coach.
Yeah, the only young ones is Angel and how old is Lexi? Lexi pretty young, huh?
She like on her 3rd year of her rookie contract.
Yeah. Everybody else is experienced though. Experienced. Hey man, this team with Kai and Angel, just think she was rebounding on 5-on-5. I expect her rebounding to be crazy on 3-on-3.
Nah, I didn't see too much in that scrimmage game though.
No.
Nah, I ain't
Then
see
you
too
got
much
the
on
point guard.
Because it's too open. You know, the floor is too open because 3-on-3, man, you beat your man to the cup. It's that help side defense ain't always there.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
but I
help
think
side defense
Lexi
ain't there.
and Angel and Kai can stay with him though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, in 3-on-3, the way the court is expanded, it's not a half court style play. It's a little bit longer than that. So if you got, that's why I said with the young girls, if you got speed and you can get downhill, the defense ain't got a chance to set. You know, you had the bucket scoring, so it's not going to be too many opportunities for Angel Reese to get rebounds because she's going to be taking the ball out the net. That's that 3-on-3 style play.
I think the Rose's advantage is that they have one of the best fast break players in the league in Kalia Copper.
Correct.
You see her when she go downhill and you get the ball off the glass and you get it to her in her hands. She's the different person when she's
that's what I'm saying.
Break. She's a different person when you're in a fast break. I think if this team can get back and stop the fast break and actually force the teams to play half court, I think they have the defensive team to go a long way.
Yeah, it's gonna be up and down.
I also like Chelsea Gray is an X factor for this team. I think because the floor is a little bit more open and there's less people on the floor, that gives a good passer more lanes to make passes.
Yep,
that's right.
And she out there being a general and just commanding the floor and getting everybody to their spots. And they also is an underrated 3-point shooting team. Chelsea can shoot the 3. Kai can shoot the 3. Azare is a big X factor for this team as a big who's winky and can step out and shoot the 3. And Lexi was leading the league by the end of the league in 3-point percentage. So I think the Rose can be an X factor team. I know a lot of people got them ranked low, but I think if they just cut down the fast breaks that a lot of teams going to try to run on them and force teams to play that half court game with them, then they'll be scary.
And with everything that you said, that's what I was saying. It's not because it's going to be up and down. It's going to be fast paced, right? Because the floor is open. It's 3-on-3, right? So if I got the ball, like you saying about Kalia Copper, you know, playing downhill, she got somebody and she blow by them. The defense ain't got a chance to get set. Now, as you score, you got to get back on defense. So it's going to be up and down. So I don't think it's going to be that many opportunities for Angel Reese to get rebounds, right? And like you said, B, if that team can get you in a half court set because you do got the point guard, right? And now you got Alexi Hall that can shoot a 3. You got a Kalia Copper that can get to the bucket. You got Angel Reese that can be dominant down on the post. 1-on-1 without all that traffic down there. Oh, yeah, she's going to barbecue chicken whoever's on her. You know what I'm saying? Because now she got room to operate. So, like I said, it's not going to be too many chances for a lot of teams to get rebounds and push the ball. You could be taking the ball out the net because the full court 3-on-3, man, that's a big difference.
What I noticed when I was watching the Olympics, what I noticed is everybody doesn't if you have the people that can get downhill quick, fast, and hurry, that's cool. What you're saying. They got a lot of people that's taking jump shots, and not all the time them jump shots are not going in. That's what I was.
Because the way the Olympic style was different, their court was different.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, if everybody's not racing, taking them straight to the cup, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But like I said, well, I agree with what you said, but you got to look at the way the court's designed, like getting the ball out of and pushing that tempo, like B said, because she alluded to Kalia Copper, getting the ball just going straight downhill. You looking to blow by your defender every time. So you could be the main, like she said, that could be the X factor. she can get the ball and go coast to coast every time and score. It's up for the opposing team to get back and play defense.
Just like the Miss team.
Yeah.
Who is gonna be blowing by? You think Jewel Lord gonna be blowing by?
Man, it's gonna be a lot of one-on-one opportunities.
It's not gonna be Stewie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's gonna be a lot of one-on-one opportunities. I mean, from the little
can do a little bit of that.
That's what I'm saying. From the little bit of scrimmage I saw from that Miss team and the Roses team, there was a lot of just going up and down.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So we'll know tomorrow, though. We'll know tomorrow.
Like B said, Kai is one of them people. Ain't too many people can stay with her.
And that's what I'm saying. If I'm Kai and I know that, every time I get the ball, I'm going coast to coast. You see what I'm saying? I'm putting the pressure on the defense to make them set up.
And if she happens to miss K-Sap, guess who is there?
But that's what I'm saying. You got to run the floor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of up and down. You got to run the floor.
Because it won't be Chelsea Gray running up there.
Chelsea Gray out there getting cardio, boy. She gonna come past half court. She gonna stop at the top of the key. Like, hey, if y'all want to swing the ball to me at the top of the key and we can set some plays, we can do that. But y'all asking me to go full speed up and down with y'all? Nah, I can't do it. I'm taking breather points.
I'm just expecting Angel to just eat when that ball comes off the rim. She needs to be there. That's what needs to be her game in this 3-on-3 until she figures out pulling out from the basket, hitting the midi, that kind of stuff.
I like to see her. If she get a rebound down there, I would love to see Angel Reese just get the ball and go straight back up. Don't wait for nobody. Get the ball, go straight. Use some of them techniques that the video showed that Copper, you and
Kyle was teaching her.
Yeah. Use that. Go up. Get the ball, go up. Don't give the other two players a chance to get back and get and help on you. You got to get it. And you got to go up, high point it, and keep it going.
What I do agree with Lakeisha is that in the half court set, if they able to get into the half court set, trying to box her out is going to be a problem.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be a problem.
Trying to box her out is going to be a problem because you essentially only have 3 players on the court. And one is trying to box her out. You bring another one down to box her out, and she get that rebound. Now you got a 2-on-1 fast break. So I think it's important for this team to make sure they can get back on defense and not get blown by. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna get blown by in the half court because I look at this team defensively. Angel, Brittany Sykes is an X factor defensively and getting to the basket, and she's a good point guard. She can run a point. Kai is a good defender. Azarea is a good defender. Lexi is a good defender. And I think having those players around Chelsea to back her up defensively, and she's not a bad defender.
Chelsea ain't
but
gonna play no defense.
She ain't gonna play no defense. She gonna reach. But I think when it comes to like switching, she's not a small point guard, and she's savvy. She's a vet, so she know how to get her breath, catch a breath while cheating defensively.
That's breather point. And she know how to operate.
And I think this team is important for them to force teams to play half court. And from the stream that I saw, they were beating the Miss by 10 points.
Yeah, they were.
Up at the scoreboard, they was beating the Miss by 10 points. And I think it's because they forced the Miss to play half court basketball, the type of basketball they wanted them to play.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, B.
This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna find out tomorrow.
That's
right. I can't wait. What's the next team?
So again, I don't know if y'all heard me. I got Nola Henry ranked as the sixth best coach. And I don't know where y'all have it ranked at.
Hey, didn't two of them coaches from Unrivaled just sign on to somebody's team as assistant coaches?
Yeah, I don't know much about Nola Henry.
Nola's gonna be an assistant for Dallas.
There you go. Yeah, Nola Henry. Yeah.
I got her ranked 6.
Somebody got some things.
Yeah, I was about to say somebody got some background noise. I don't know if you want to, but so I got her ranked 6. I don't know if we all agree with that. Me and B agree with that. I think we might all agree with Phil Handy at 1, 2.
Yeah,
Phil Handy.
I don't have no problem with her at 6.
I think Phil Handy got the most experience out of all of them because of his.
That's how I ranked it.
His
experience,
his tenure with the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all the
it wasn't
that he's associated with.
Yeah, that's how I ranked it. I didn't rank it based off how I feel like my feelings. I ranked it based off who I thought had the most experience and who I thought was the best coach. So I got Phil number 1. Any particular team y'all want to go to next?
Go to Phantom.
You take a look at Phantom. Yeah, I got him ranked. Gotta take a look.
I don't too much like this team.
I got him as a 3rd best coach. Adam.
What y'all think?
BG ain't getting up the court. She ain't getting up the court.
Yeah.
We went over this the other night. Like, this team is Bazooka. This team is Bazooka. Cloud is like the only defense you getting.
And Marina's hurt.
Marina's hurt. Sabrina's gonna miss games as well. She's not starting right away.
That's bypass this team. Let's go to the next.
So wait, remember we ranked the team. So y'all just
we're gonna put them in last. We're gonna put them in last.
6 best team so far. So far the Roses. So far where y'all got the Roses.
I'm only saying that because of what Keith said about the injuries. You know what I'm saying? Sabrina gonna be out. Mabry's out.
No, I ain't mad at you. I'm just trying to put it
before I just decide on the Rose. Let me see the rest of the team.
Okay.
I got Roses at 4. I got
Roses at 4. Okay.
Yeah, B. It was that B said she got the Roses at 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got the Roses at 3. So
it's 16. I got the Roses 3, 4. They making the playoffs. I think the Phantom, like y'all said, is 6. They just got a lot going on right now.
Yeah. I got you know what's funny? I got the Laces at 6. I got the Phantom at 5.
All right.
I ain't even seen the Laces.
Yeah, now we gonna get to the y'all telling me I'm following y'all.
Go to the Owls.
The Lunar Owls. The Lunar Owls.
This I got the coach. I got him as I got Nolan Henry as the worst coach. I got this as the 2nd worst coach. DJ Sackman.
Never heard of DJ Sackman.
I looked them up. If you do a quick Google, if you type in their names, if you just want to know,
just check the research.
If you type in their names and write coach history, it give you a brief.
Hey man, Alicia Gray is made for 3-on-3, man.
Oh yeah,
they all good coaches though.
I think Scholar is too, man.
They all like development coaches, so they good coaches for this. They, but I just kind of judge them off what I think they.
Well, you can take Cam off this team, man.
Some of them work for the Wizards.
She ain't playing.
Some of them work.
What
y'all
think of Shakira?
Nah, I got this team 5th. I got these 5th. I got the team. I got Lunar Owls 5th.
I got them 4th.
I got them 5th. I got the team that we just went over that I said move on from. I got them 6.
Got them 6. Yeah.
Okay. You got this one 5th.
You got
I got this team is 5th. The Lunar Owls is 5th on my radar.
Well, I
think the Lunar Owls got a lot of veteran presence on this team with Skylar, Courtney, and Fee. Mm-hmm. So I got them.
And I love it.
I got them I got them sneaking in. I'm not sold on the Laces.
I ain't seen them yet.
I got the Laces as the worst team personally.
Don't really have somebody that can blow. I mean, Courtney Williams. They don't have people that can blow by people.
They all better be in shape because they missing a body in Cam. So they all better be in shape.
Yeah, I might. You know what? I might agree. I love Fee, but I don't know if this team is built for 3-on-3. I don't know. Let me keep thinking. Keep going.
Y'all talk where y'all want to go next.
Go to Vinyl.
So the Vinyl. The Vinyl I got is the 2nd best team in the league.
Let me see.
I got Vinyl.
We looked at the mystery.
We got Vinyl at 1.
We looked at the mystery. I got missed at 1, and I got Vinyl 2.
Nah, I got
Vinyl at 1.
I got Vinyl. Hey, looking at that roster.
Yeah, that roster look good.
Hey, look, Vinyl, man, they got Enrique. They said Ryan Howard just scored 38.
Yeah, Ryan Howard's mid.
You want to know what?
It's 3-on-3.
Hey,
you know who my sleeper is? You know who my sleeper is on? Oh, go ahead.
B in Universe. I'm conflicted. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm looking at this, I feel like they should be one, but I got them at 2 right now. I got
I'm
Miss
going vinyl for 1.
I got Jordan.
McKee and B. I'm conflicted.
I got vinyl as 1. You know who my sleeper on this team is?
Jordan.
That goddamn Jordan Canada, boy.
Yeah,
that's the sleeper right there, boy.
And she can run, man.
I'm fucking with you.
That's why they out hedged the mist a little bit for me.
Man,
I think Jordan will be a problem for Sloot. Sloot is a great point guard.
But
I think Jordan will be a problem.
But watch
this
though,
B. For me.
B, watch this though. They got scoring from everybody. But look how long they are on defense.
Yeah, Ray is long, Ryan is long. Yeah.
They got Hamby, Aaliyah Boston, right? Come on, man.
Yeah.
I got them at 1.
I got them at 1.
I got them at 1.
All right.
I'm
let me
gonna
see
keep them at 2. I got Teresa as a second best coach in this league.
Brooklyn, who you got at 1, Brooke?
I got the Miss.
Yeah,
because Brianna Stewart.
That's gonna be
Brianna Stewart in 3-on-3
in the gold mamba. That's what
you
saying.
See what I'm saying?
In the gold mamba.
All right, let me see.
Key don't like that.
What you said to go to the laces?
Mm-hmm.
The laces.
I'm conflicted between the laces and
Andrew Wade. What do I have him? I got him as I got Andrew Wade as the 4th best coach.
Here's another team. It's a jump shooting team, KSAP.
And the Laces, I got the Laces as the worst team in the league.
Nah. You said the worst?
Yeah, I got them as the worst.
You know what? I put.
They got
Luna
Big
Owls
Mama,
above
Money
the
Mark,
Laces.
AT.
You know what
Big
made me
Bucket.
put them as the worst? I know when you look at the names, you'll be like, "How do you got them as the worst?" But this is 3-on-3.
I know,
and I think even though the Phantom team looks worse,
Jackie Young
I think the fact that you got the fact that AT is more of a rim runner than a person that could, you don't really trust. She got that push shot, but you don't really trust her to knock that shot down. I feel like that's a liability in 3-on-3. You get what I'm saying? So even though the names,
these players might get exposed, man.
Yeah, even though the names look good, you got to think this 3-on-3 basketball. You need everybody to be able to score from each position. And with AT's style, you could almost play off her because you know what I mean. You can almost use that to your advantage. So
but depends on how Andrew Wade mixes and matches his lineup, though.
The reason why I got this team so low, I don't see any of these players being able to one-on-one blow past their defender.
Jackie Young.
Maybe Jackie, maybe Tip. And
that's why I'm gonna put maybe
I gotta know. And I got this. What team is this? Laces.
Just the Laces.
I got Laces at 5.
Me too.
Luna
I'm
Owls
with you, B.
How y'all gonna put these at 5 and they got all their bodies? And then we talked about the team that's missing, and Sabrina's not gonna be playing all the game. And
Phantom is 6, right?
Yeah, I got Phantom 6.
Phantom is 6.
Yeah, Phantom is 6.
To me, it's close enough. I got Phantom at 5. I got them just above the Laces. I think the fact that Satsu could shoot the 3, and she's pretty much gonna be the 5 because I don't see BG playing a lot. I think PG gonna play here and there.
BG gonna be a player coach.
Satsu gonna be the person that's gonna be they big. So the fact that Satsu she's a 3-level scorer, I feel like that's an advantage over AT, who's not a 3-level scorer. So that's why for me that swayed it for me because I was gonna put Phantom at 6 too, but I think the fact that AT has that liability that where she's gonna score from, and then not only do you know where she's gonna score from, you kind of know she's trying to get the ball to somebody else. So that handicaps.
She's gonna be a liability on offense.
That's what I'm saying, and that's
she can't get that push shot
what
off
I'm saying?
3-on-3. Nah.
See what I'm saying? Because she's gonna be trying to get to the rim and then kick out, kick to the rim. So you kind of once you understand that. Satsu is a little harder to guard in 3-on-3.
You gotta have some knockdown
right. She can score at the rim. She can, you know what I mean? So it's like they could literally have 3. They could have a lineup with Satsu, Natasha Cloud, and Sabrina. All of them could score from anywhere.
Yeah, you gotta have them knockdown shooters, man.
So to me, they're above the Laces because of that.
Yeah, I changed my order. I got it ain't.
No, you want to know why? I respect that because again, if somebody can explain, see, I hate when people say things, but then you don't know. I don't know why y'all picked. The way I broke it down, it makes sense. Like if you think about that, AT is a liability. She's a great player. If you'll argue that, and that's why I said it's different between 3-on-3 and 5-on-5. If this is 5-on-5, I don't know who y'all like better. You can argue that AT is the better player over than Satu, or Satu's better. You can argue like whatever, however you feel. But in 3-on-3 in this system, you kind of need you don't need somebody like, again, we talked about it on Key's podcast. BG is a liability in this. That's how I don't think she's gonna play a lot, right? Because in the half court, BG is gonna be amazing. Who's scoring over her, right? Defense gonna be, but if we get into a transition game, you took it out the game now.
That's the advantage.
So you see what I'm saying? You gotta start thinking about the strategy of basketball at that point. And
I don't know. Without Marina, I mean,
they ain't got nobody. They ain't got that knockdown shooter.
Nobody but Cloud and Sabrina.
Phantom is last with me. They staying last.
Yeah, Phantom is staying last with me. Laces is right above now.
They playing 3-on-3 basketball. Y'all gotta realize it ain't gonna be many substitutions. Your best player is gonna be out there. You know what I mean? They're going to substitute them here and there, but your best players is going to take you on.
Oh, they going to substitute because they're going to be tired.
No, they're going to – I didn't say there's going to be no – I'm not saying there's going to be no substitutions.
No, but
I'm saying
– have you ever watched – not being funny, like have you ever watched 3-on-3? It's mandatory subs. It's mandatory.
Okay, I think y'all misunderstand what I'm saying. It's going to be subs. What I'm saying is you don't need them. You get what I'm saying? So if you playing what I'm saying is if you playing basketball – it's not going to be a situation where, if this is a 5-on-5 game, right? If this is the game we know, you got to have your subs out there for a certain amount of time. So now you gotta project for your starters and your subs. So what I'm saying is this: they're going to sub players in and out, but the best players is going to be on the floor to finish the game or to in crunch time or whatever. You have your best players out there for a large amount of the time, is what I'm saying. So. To me, whoever don't really matter when you look at these other players. When you think about who needs to be on the floor, who needs to get those buckets, those players is gonna be out there in those moments.
And then Katie Lou Samuelson, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. She kind of don't really matter to me. I'll be honest with you. Whoever's the main three, that's who matters to me.
Yeah. So you think the main three is Sabrina, Natasha Cloud, and Satu?
And Satu, that's gonna be the main three.
But Sabrina is missing the first few games.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know.
And I think that hurt them.
Because she had the thumb surgery.
Yeah, I didn't know. I know y'all said Marina. I know y'all said Marina's gonna be out.
BG, Natasha Cloud, Katie Lou Samuelson, and the Unicorn.
That just changes things. I didn't know it was injuries. That does change things for me.
But no, the ranking.
I'm gonna keep them because again, it depends on how long they out. If you out for a couple games or whatever, okay. But if they're gonna be out for a significant amount of time, it changes things for me. But I'm gonna still keep this as I'm gonna still keep the Lasers as the worst team. I feel.
Yeah, well, I changed my ranking. That is, I moved the Roses up to 3 because I got Luna.
I got Rose at 3.
Yeah, I got Rose at 3. That's where I
got Luna Owls coming in at 4.
I got Luna Owls at 4. I got them at 4.
I think Laces and the Phantom is just the construction of the team is just.
Yeah, those are two worst things. Laces and Phantom is the two worst.
I think we all agree with the Roses at 3 and the Phantom at 6, right?
No,
I still got Laces at 6. I mean, Phantom could be. It's not that to me.
I got Phantom.
I'm saying it because of AT. I feel like there's a liability, but it ain't enough for me to care. The Phantom could be 6. I really don't.
So I guess so we all agree we got Roses at 3. So we all agree on that.
Yeah, I got Roses.
I got Roses at 3.
Okay, so we all agree on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I got. Do we all agree on
Roses
1?
at 2? I don't got Roses at 3.
Nah, we disagree on 1.
You got Roses at 2?
I got the Miss at 1.
Okay.
No, I got the Vinyl at 1.
I got Vinyl at 1.
We got Vinyl at 1.
I got Vinyl at 2. So it's gonna be interesting.
I think that crazy Enrique is made for 3-on-3.
Oh, I didn't know if that's the case, I'm cool with that. I didn't know we was all agreeing. I thought we was all having our different lists, but we all.
No, I was just saying because we go over the list and I said we all agree that we have the Roses at 3, but you have them at 2.
No, I got them at 3. No, she got. I think who got them?
No. Key got them at 2. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to rank everybody on where they got their team because I'm sold on the Roses at 3 and the Phantom at 6.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Phantom at 6 for sure.
I'm cool with that order. Why do you have? So let me ask you, Key. Who's your 1, 2, 3? Since you got Roses at 2, who's your 1 and 3?
I got Vinyl at 1.
Okay.
Mist at 3.
Okay. So we all pretty much agree, just different orders.
To be honest, the top 3 is like literally
the same.
It's so like easy to move any of them.
I got Vinyl, Mist, and Roses. That's my top 3.
Because I like Enrique. So I like Enrique. So I could see Vinyl at 1. The reason why I said Mist at 1, me personally, because I was thinking who's gonna win the, the Unrivaled championship. And when I looked at the Breonna Stewart and the gold, and I looked at that team, I was like, they probably gonna win it in the first season.
Yeah, somebody said Breonna Stewart need to be investigated for putting that team together.
Right, the list can change because my only thing I need to see with my 2 eyes, Brooke, I need to see Chelsea Gray.
How she
keep up with these girls? Yeah, I need to see it.
Yeah. She's gonna be fine though, because you got to realize with Chelsea Gray's game. First of all, and shout out to my old heads. When I played 3-on-3 and we used to play in the schools and stuff like that. And I used to play with older people. And when I played with older people, my game got way better, right? Because they stopped me. They stopped me from wanting to do so much with the dribble and started making the right passes to the right. Like it was basically pass and cuts, and it was like so efficient. The game became so efficient. So with a player like Chelsea Gray, she's gonna make the game easier for her team. Mm-hmm. She ain't gonna be out there working too hard. She's gonna be out there making the right plays, the right passes. She's gonna be leading them, telling them where to go. And it's like it ain't gonna be too many dribbles. It ain't gonna be too many dribbles.
Yeah.
So
somebody in
and she's also a champion.
They said Katie Lou Samuelson is a good 3-on-3 player. I said, okay.
I mean, these players.
She's played 3-on-3 before for USA team, so that's why I'm not trying to write Katie Lou off. But I think she had with playing 3-on-3 against international teams is different than playing 3-on-3 against some of the best players in the American League.
And this 3-on-3 is going to be different than the Olympics 3-on-3. They doing it differently, so we don't even know how, we can't. It's going to be hard to compare. If you thinking if you judging it on based off what the Olympics was, this is going to be you got to see.
The Olympics was half court.
In here.
Yeah, the Olympics half court,
causing confusion. They can't include NCAA players. C. Glazer, they playing in their
professional. It's also a professional league, so you have to be professional.
Yeah,
but what Brooklyn said about the Chelsea Gray, I just want to hit on that. I think the good thing about Chelsea is that she don't have to come across half court to make a pass.
Yeah.
And she's a very smart player. And I think if they look back into the playoffs and what they did against the Aces was teams was picking her up full court. Because with a good passer, you want to cut off their vision. And if you allow her to bring that ball up freely, she can make a back cut pass to a player before she even get across half court. So I think that's why I had to move the Roses up at 3 because I started thinking more about Chelsea Gray as the leader of this team, as a champion, her ability to make passes, and the fact that she's made big shots for her teams when they needed her to make big shots. She's capable of shooting the 3. She's capable of the mid-range. She's just a savvy veteran. And I think the Roses can be, if they can get it together and slow teams down,
But listen, since there's so many Roses fans in the chat, I also want to point out the team they got a really good defensive team. People, you got to think. You got Brittany Sykes, right? You got Kalia Copper. You got Angel Reese. Then obviously Lexi Hall plays defense. She's aggressive. You know what I mean? This team is gonna be tough to play against. You get what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And they got a lot of two-way players, so
that team, like not to continue adding on stuff, they're the best intangible team too.
Yeah.
Like just
They
grit.
should be the best rebounding team.
Like stuff like that. So they kind of like, I could see why they at the 3. I could see why anybody even ranks them lower than that. But it's like, it's gonna be that other stuff that like gives them that edge over the other teams. Like they got the most out of all the teams. They have the most edge, the most don't want to lose, the most all of that. And a lot of like selfless play. I want to say they're all selfless players.
They got that good team camaraderie, man. They got that.
They do.
And they got that right. Listen, Case,
talented teams for sure, better talented teams, but like I'm picking Angel over AB any day. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking Chelsea Gray over Arike and Agumbawale. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like she ain't gonna smoke Chelsea Gray, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it's just the little stuff to me that makes them get that like little edge up to where they possibly to pull a couple upsets off.
And then to your point, Key, we judging what we think of these players on paper, but we don't know who's gonna have the best chemistry, right? And that might dictate who's the best team, the team with the best chemistry. And then also, KSAP, to some of our earlier talks, you know, I'm always, you know, joking around, sometimes serious about, you know, how some of these older players need to move on so the younger players need to come in. I don't feel like that about Chelsea Gray, right? Like Chelsea Gray is the vet you need on the team.
I never felt that about Chelsea Gray.
Chelsea Gray, one of them vets that you need on the team.
She got a basketball mind, man.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Having Chelsea Gray.
Chelsea gonna be a future coach. Mark my words.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, having Chelsea Gray on this Rose team makes them even better.
That's what I'm saying. You sprinkle some of that veteran leadership in with the young group, and then you see how everything is surfacing on social media with the camaraderie and how they gravitate to each other, man, and that chemistry, man. And it's just like Keisha, you talked about it. You know, the interview that Kalia Copper and Angel Reese and Lexi Hall had. You know, people started crashing out because Lexi Hall is sitting up there with Kalia Copper and Angel Reese, right? Then you got the Clarkies getting pissed off because it's like they feel that, oh, damn, she's getting too attached to these people. She's getting too close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then on top of what you're saying, KSAP, I think also this is a big piece. When you look at what they try to promote on social media is that Angel, oh, look at her, she's so annoying, she's so look at her,
she a problem.
And then when they see exactly, but look, when they see one of their owns, Lexi Hall, get around her and start liking her, they get mad at that because Lexi Hall don't feel like she annoying. So now it pisses them off that one of their owns is not saying she annoying, so it makes them even madder.
And to me personally, I think this is probably a decompress for Lexi Hall because of everything that went on, you know, with, you know, the Indiana Fever and the fan base and things that we might not know that went on, but they kept, you know, in the locker room and stuff like that. So she probably is having the time of her life, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got their fans looking at it like, oh, nah, girl, you better get away now. Don't get too attached.
Not like her.
Not now, girl.
Yeah, nah, girl. Nah, go on, girl. Yeah.
Yo, Mo3, you been quiet. You got anything to say on the?
Well, you know how
what's your 6, Mo3?
The teams of the coaches. What you thinking, Mo3?
I'm with the majority of the panel on their
got number 1 vinyl.
Yeah,
that vinyl team tough.
I ain't mad at it.
I want to put the Rose 3, but I just can't do it.
Okay.
I just can't do it yet. Once I see them playing, I might switch.
Who you got 3?
The Rose.
Oh, I thought you say okay. I thought you said you wanted to put them 3.
Yeah, I wanted to put the Rose 2. I meant.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
But I put the Miss 3.
Okay.
But I just can't do it right now.
I need to see.
Because just going off paper, I don't. The Rose have a better defensive team, but
facts.
The Miss has a better offensive team, and I just feel like I don't know.
Yeah, they do got a better offensive team for sure. Like easily the better offensive.
Stewie's still Stewie, right?
Yeah.
And it's like if you think about the WNBA, that the MVP over there now is Asia, right? But if Asia wasn't there, Stewie would have an argument for being, MVP. Well, Asia not in this league, and Stewie is. So
but K-Sap say Stewie ain't clutch no more though.
Nah,
That's what
she ain't clutch
K-Sap
no
say.
more.
No.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
But she's gonna get. No, I'm sorry, kid. Let me just get this off. She's gonna get criticism as she should for how she fit, because that happens, right? It's sports, but she still is who she is, right? Like she has to make up for that finals. That's a fact. We got to hold her accountable.
All right, Brooke, do me a favor. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Put that. You see that comment from Damon Fowler? Put that on the screen real quick.
Damon Fowler.
I think a common theme that the top 3 teams have in common.
And I know.
Hold on. I'm gonna let B go ahead and then I'm gonna address this.
I think the thing that the top 3 teams have in common is that they had that one player on their team that isolation nobody can stay in front of. So you got Enrique on the vinyl.
Facts.
You got Enrique on the vinyl. Nobody can stay in front of her. You got Kai on the roses.
Facts.
1-on-1, she's gonna kill him. And for me, with the miss is not Stewie. I think it's Jewel's ability to get to the rim, mid-range, and a 3-point shot.
Look at K-Sap smiling.
1-on-1.
She a 3-number
I always rep Jewel Lloyd. It's in the pipeline. It's in the water here.
She's from Chicago. You know,
it's in the water here. So we gonna
go ahead,
keep
B.
Jewel
Cook.
Lloyd at the top. But
rep your hood.
Hey, put your stove on slow cook.
I think those top 3 teams have more similarities than differences. Because all 3 of those teams have 1-on-1 problems. And those bottom teams, I don't see 1-on-1 problems. Tip don't scare me 1-on-1. Yeah. Jackie don't scare me 1-on-1. Like you get Lexi Hole, somebody who can match their size and they speed, and you tell her to go out there and defend them, and she can.
Right.
So those 3 teams 1-on-1, I think they got killers 1-on-1.
Hey, since B from Chicago, K-Sap, run you really quick.
Oh, she from Chicago?
I am.
Okay.
Since she from Chicago, we normally got Bro Claude from Chicago.
I am not from the South Side.
We got a new person from Chicago, K-Sap. Run your theory about her. See what she think.
Bro Claude from the West Side.
I'm from the West Side too.
Your Drew Lloyd theory.
All right.
So hold on. She's from the city.
She's from the city. But I'm gonna get to that. But let me address this comment, right?
Oh yeah, do the comment.
See, this is the problem I have. This is the problem I have with the Clarkies, right? When I made the comment about Lexi Hall sitting next to Kalia Copper and Angel Reese and the Clarkie fans, getting like, girl, y'all better get away from her. You acting like you're having too much fun. If it's not pertaining to you, why would you make a comment like this?
Not only that, I'm gonna piggyback off what K-Sap is saying.
That's the problem I have.
I'm gonna piggyback off that because not only does it not pertain to you, if you was really if you really not like the other Caitlin Clark fans, right? If you really so different, why can't you point out the ones that are acting like that? Why you acting like what K-Sap saying ain't a fact? Because we've seen it. Mm-hmm. We've seen these people, losing their cool, jumping outside the window, saying all types of crazy stuff. We've seen it. But you sitting there mad because somebody said it because it don't pertain to you.
And you make a comment like that. So like Forever Faithful unto You said a hit dog will holler.
There you go.
So you got hit and you hollered. I mean,
yeah, man. I mean, stating the fact. Yeah. I mean, man, I don't know why you get so butthurt over that.
But I'm saying if it don't pertain to you, if you're not one of them fans, why even comment on what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
Why even comment? Just let it go.
He thought he was repping his hood.
You would have got more. You would have got more respect if you would have acknowledged what he said and said, "Yeah, I feel you, K-Sap."
Yeah,
they do that type of stuff.
But if it's not pertaining to you, if you're not that person, why would you even make a comment like that? All right, you can get off the screen, Brooke, and I'm gonna go ahead and address what B said about my girl Drew Lloyd.
You know what it sound like though, K-Sap? It sound like he is that person. Yeah. Now you address it.
And see now, okay, I got you, Damon Fowler. It's all respect and love. I'm not trying to, go back and forth with you. I respect what you say.
We brought it up.
And we're not really talking
no,
about
it's
Caitlin
simple.
Clark.
It's simple. We wasn't nobody was thinking about Caitlin. We brought it up because we was talking about Lexi Hall, and then when we talked about Lexi Hall, we talked about the people that's crashing out. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You acting like the way he's addressing that is if we out of nowhere wanted to throw dirt on Caitlin Clark. No, that didn't happen. We was talking about Lexi Hall.
You know what, Brooke? Let him rep his hood, man.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
You also can't come to a WNBA panel and dictate the WNBA players we talk about.
That's a fact.
We're talking about women basketball.
Yeah,
we're talking about women basketball, and she's a woman basketball player. She's going to be brought up.
Yeah.
She is a good player.
This is stupid.
She has a big fan base. She's going to get talked about. So if you don't like it, it's always other channels that you can go and watch.
Thank you,
where
B.
they
Preach.
are talking about something that you like.
Yeah, right. Go over there to bitch be frank. All right, now check it out. Look, I'm addressed for what B said about Jewel Lloyd. This was my theory. Since you from Chicago, right? I know you probably got your ear to the street, right? And I would just, this is my theory, and I don't want to bring up free agency because we talking about something different, right? But this is what I'm saying about my Jewel Lloyd assumption, right? This is my theory. If Kennedy Carter is not in the plans, right, and if she is not going to be in a Chicago Sky uniform, my backup plan was Jewel Lloyd. She just disgruntled in Seattle, and she's from Chicago. Mama Lloyd was already out there with honey on her chest, twerking it up at the Chicago Sky party, right? And Jewel Lloyd wants to come home. Would you entertain that?
I would. I think for me, I wouldn't necessarily give that number 3 pick.
Oh no, we're not talking about giving up that 3 pick. No, we're not
because
talking
I know
about
they're gonna have to package something. And if I had to package anything, it would be the 10th pick.
10th pick. Oh, B, I love you, B. We on the same page.
It would definitely be the 10th pick. I'm not against Jewel joining the team, and I know a lot of people like, oh, she had a bad season. Good players have bad seasons. And last season she had a bad season. The year before that she was leading the year before that she was leading the lead in the scoring. And she's a champion, 2-time champion. She knows what it takes to win. And she's just in an environment right now where if you're in an environment and you feel like you're not being treated right and treated correctly and your mental is not in it, you're going to have bad seasons when it comes to being on the basketball court. So I think she can redeem herself. I'm not against the Sky taking her. The 3rd pick is crazy talk to me.
That is crazy.
And if we do decide, which is not, if we decide that Kennedy is just not in a budget and she walks, I think you have to replace that scoring, and Jewel Lloyd has the capability of replacing that scoring.
There you go. Good breakdown.
That's what we said, B.
Good breakdown.
I just want to know what B thought because she was from this city, you know.
So you're not on the south side.
I'm on the west side, like Bro Claude.
Oh, you're on the west. Oh, you out. Oh, so Bro Claude ain't met her yet.
No,
this is her first time on a panel. Like I said, I met her in the Twitter. I met her and a few other people in the Twitter spaces.
You can't put 2 lightnings in the bottle and have them crashing out at the same time. We can't have that.
You never know. She might, she's from the west side of Chicago, so she might actually calm Bro Claude down. You know, it might be that type of thing.
I come from a basketball family. My uncle played at DePaul with Mark Aguirre and Weston House, the dynasty of the west side of Chicago. So I come from a basketball family.
I could tell you one thing. Soon as you already know, soon as Bro Claude made it, you know he about to be bragging about the west side of Chicago. Oh yeah, this is what we produce. Yeah, we produce this over here. You know, you already know.
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna get you.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic. Y'all could kind of help me out. I came up with 4 awards. So if y'all think of some more, we can definitely do those. But this might be a quick topic. So this is the first award winners. So obviously I'll save championship for last. So who you think gonna be the MVP in the first season? I go first. I go first. This is for my Rose. This is for my Rose fans out there. I think Kalia Kappa. I think Breonna Stewart, but I thought about it. I said I think it's gonna be Kalia Kappa. think Kalia Cotton would be the MVP.
But in order, Kalia Cotton. But see, Brooklyn, we got to look at it like this. Kalia Cotton, she got to be on the winning team, though.
Maybe if they
if the criteria, I don't know what their criteria.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe because I'm judging it based off how the WNBA or the NBA works, where there's regular season, postseason. But you're right. Maybe this goes straight. Maybe this is just whoever wins MVP. So I don't know.
So you saying MVP of the season, not
the whole thing, but just the season.
Who's basically just gonna be the best player, win or lose? Who's the best? Who's gonna be the best player in the league? I chose Kalia.
Damn.
I'm definitely stuck between Kai and Enrique.
Yeah, you gotta go with you gotta go with one of them one-on-one players.
I like Jewel, and I think those will be the top three. Kai, Enrique, Jewel, and then maybe Stewie. But I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards Enrique. Just I don't know. Kai may try to redeem herself because she was in MVP talks early on in the league.
Stewie need to use this as a redemption tour. That's what Stewie needs.
What about Ryan Howard?
And Sabrina. Don't forget about her case.
I got a knock against Ryan Howard.
Okay. It's like Ryan Howard could easily be in it or not in it because
Yep, I agree with you.
If she lock in, she's one of them ones. But when she be kind of streaky in and out, so it really depends when it comes to Ryan Howard. But definitely the top two, I could see Kai and Enrique. But I think
me too.
I think there is room for like Stewie and Fee. I think there's.
I thought about that too, Fees. I thought about that. That's a fact.
I think they got to up the ante, man. I think these girls is coming in with a purpose to show out.
Gonna be the MVP.
Look, I think for Fee to finally get an MVP is gonna have to be in her own league.
Right.
I'm not being.
No, Fee can do so many things.
Yeah. It's hard for her to get it in the WNBA. Like it's so hard for her to get it, even though she's such an amazing talent.
But come on now, Key, though. That'd be a little skeptical if her or Stewart get this MVP, man.
That's a fact.
This would be a little skeptical now.
I mean, I don't think it would be handed to them though, because they got some dogs in this league who, like I said, you got Angel who thinks she the best thing walking on the court. You can't tell her differently.
Well, they have to prove something.
You got Dejanay who out there. Dejanay thinks she I can lock up anybody.
Oh yeah.
So I think they definitely gonna have to go out there and prove something. I agree with Key on her take about Ryan. Ryan is dangerous. Ryan is
she can
really
be in or
dangerous.
she can be out. You're right.
She is.
What team is Ryan Howard on?
Ryan Howard is on.
It was a vinyl, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know who I wish would put themselves in them type of conversations? Alicia Gray.
Yeah.
Yo, talking about.
She's another.
You want to know what she did?
Another one that could be in or out too.
You know what she did win? I don't know what the award was, but last year she was the best scorer or something like that in Athletes Unlimited.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So she won that.
Maybe this would be something like that for her because she has the potential.
She got she got it.
Really fall out. She's very lax. She's a very lax player.
And Ryan is the same way. And that's why they connection in Atlanta kind of confused me a little bit because you got two lax players and Ryan forget that she over 6 feet sometimes. Yeah. And she settled for the three, not knowing Ryan can score on all 3 levels.
She can.
In some games, she don't even go to the basket. So
that dream team shouldn't have been as bad as they were. That's the doggone shit. Yeah. I don't know. And I like to watch them play. They had Tina Charles, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray. I was just sitting around there going I was just sitting around like, what's going on with this? I don't know. That's why they coach got fired. So there you go.
All right, since I heard a lot of Enrique name, I'm gonna go with the award. I got Enrique winning. So
I can see her doing it.
I picked another award. I got a scoring champion. So that's where I picked Enrique.
Hold up. I picked Fee for MVP.
Nah, come on.
My bad, Mo3. I forgot you was on the pen. You so quiet, bro.
That's skeptical, Mo3, man. Fee if she get MVP, her Stewie get MVP, something ain't right.
No, the reason why I pick her for MVP is because her team will be so depleted that I feel like they're gonna lean on her more than anyone else.
That's true.
They only have one sub, They only have one sub.
Well, she better get her lungs right.
She's gonna be playing more minutes than probably anyone else.
She playing the whole game.
Listen, she might also got
that shit. She did that with the Lynx.
And she might also have a chip on the shoulder from losing in the finals. So
my only thing with Fee is like we've seen good defenders sometimes
Jay Burns
force her. Sometimes we've seen good defenders sometimes force her to put the ball on the floor. And that just ain't there yet. And Fee got time to develop that. Back to the basket, that mid-range, that three-point shot, killer. But when it comes to creating her own shot,
that's what I want to
be able to consistently do that.
Going back to
Reese is on her.
Yeah, Angel made it tough on her.
Yeah, Jay Barnes brought up a good point.
ISO ball.
Yeah, that 101 gonna dictate probably too who the MVP is in the league.
So I'm saying these girls are gonna go out there. These girls got something. They
go
got something that they got to show, man.
They got something to prove. Yeah.
We don't talk about this tonight. Maybe make this a topic for another night. But who y'all think they're gonna put in the 1-on-1s? Like we don't even know that yet.
Nah, we could talk about
that. Gonna be like Enrique and Enrique versus Ka. Like
I want to know. I want to know how they're gonna do it. Like what's gonna dictate the 1-on-1? You feel me?
It's gonna be
I think they're gonna throw Jewel in there too.
Yeah, they should go by like a bracket and like the knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever watched the Olympic team practice and when they do that knockout, you know what I'm saying? Put that bracket up like that. You know, you go 1-on-1. But like y'all said about only if you really look at it and look at all the players that in there, who is really a 1-on-1 type player besides a Enrique, a Drew Lloyd, and a Kalia Copper? Like it's only certain people that are built for 1-on-1, man.
You might throw Courtney Williams in there.
I was just gonna say you can throw Courtney Williams in there. Her speed is different.
You got Natasha Cloud.
Brittany Sykes' speed is different. Will they kill you at the 3-point line? Probably not. But Brittany Sykes is a bigger guard. She's stokier.
Well, she got to get on it. She got to get in the inside.
Yeah, and that's the same with Dejanay. We seen Dejanay get to the basket with Will.
Yeah.
Now, if she can knock down that 3-point shot, I can throw her in there as a 1-on-1 player. So I think they should do guards.
I think Enrique got the upper hand though.
Guards, bigs, make them knock each other out, and at the end do
That's
guards.
what I'm saying, a bracket like that, because if you put a guard up against a big, you gotta
make somebody like Stewie come into play, because somebody that big with guard skills is gonna be difficult to beat.
I think they do something like guard against guard, big against big, or something like
that. They're gonna have to do it with height. They're gonna have to make it make sense.
That.
Well, hey, like Enrique said, anybody
so y'all
can
saying AT ain't gonna be in the 1-on-1?
Thank you, ADP. I think you're saying this is a good topic. I'm not sure.
What you say, IP?
Y'all don't think Cobb beating Enrique in 1-on-1?
I think
Enrique is the most skillful at the 1-on-1.
I think it go either way. Because Enrique is Enrique, so that could go either way.
It's the way. Here's the edge for me, y'all. Ka is a two-way player. Enrique is not.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
To me, it's all about making shots, man. When you get players that good, going against each other, it depends on who make their shots.
Is it make
they
it
both
take
beat
it?
each other?
Is it make it take it or?
I think my thought process is: have y'all ever seen Queen of the Courts? Overtime, it's like them little kids that I'm not like, but them little. I'm thinking it's like that, like literally. I'm not saying in Unrivaled it's gonna be a crowd around them, but it's only gonna be half court, right? Take it from the top of the key, and what we doing? So that's why I'm like first person or whatever, right? So I'm thinking it's a possibility. I'm not saying.
But you know how some of them run it. You only get 3 dribbles.
Okay.
See,
and I think that's
we gotta see what they cooking up in them, right? But it's exciting. But this is what I'm talking about too, about what they doing so well with their marketing, because I never like my favorite player is Tracy McGrady. He got a 1-on-1 league. I never really watched it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And then forgetting his name, but they got the big three. Ice Cube. Ice Cube got the big three. I watched it a little bit, but I wasn't that in tune. But the way they doing this Unrivaled, it kind of got you interested in seeing how the fact that they making it full court, the fact that they adding the 101, the fact that they doing these different things is like we want to see like how you gonna do it, because they made it. They made it. They didn't just do a generic 3-on-3 league. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and they made sure to pick. I mean, some of them are like outliers, but they literally got the best of the best.
Yeah, this is the top of the WNBA. I told my chief about.
It's no like half-assedness to it, really. Besides, like a few people when they added on that extra 6, that's when it was like random people. But when it was just 30, it was literally the best of the best. But there's one. Hold on, real quick. Sorry, Brooke.
No, you go.
Gladiator Channel said whoever wins the 1-on-1 wins $250K, and the teammates win $10K apiece. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
I'm like, look, if I'm Angel or any like, look, hey, Kyle, you got this.
Facts, I want to advocate for the big people, for the big
girls. One time for the big girls.
I think sneaky players that can sneak into that. If it's like a 3 dribble thing, you got. I want to advocate for the second year players. You got Angel, Rakia.
Oh, I forgot about Rakia. Hell yeah, Rakia.
I think people underestimate Angel's ability to put the ball on the floor.
Yeah. Oh hell!
We already seen when she get in bully mode.
Yeah, and I think her against like. If it's gonna be big against big, in that first game, it's Angel against like Big Mama or Angel against BG. I think that's a win for her because she can get around them. She got the Shakira Austin can be a problem if she stays healthy.
I was gonna say Shakira Austin got a bag.
Shakira Austin got a bag.
She got a bag. Shakira Austin got a bag.
Yeah. And just Rakia with that mid range and that turnaround J, Rakia game is so polished and so poised and so technical.
I said that the other day.
I think, I wouldn't be surprised if a big win.
Rakia is such a great player. She's one of my favorite players to watch. It's like, I don't even know, like synchronized swimming or something. Like, it's just perfect the way she plays basketball. However, I don't know, something about her. I think I said she reminds me of like a KD, like just a true baller. Like they gonna ball, but it's just something missing when it come to her for me. It's just like something real small missing from her when it come to Rakia.
She can't handle the ball.
I don't even think it's about skills. It's about like intangibles. She don't. Y'all gonna get tired of hearing me saying that shit, but like it's little stuff that like her skills are better than probably most players, but it's like she don't have the intangibles to me that like gonna take you. She don't have that edge to take it, next level.
That dog?
Yeah, like or just any type of like, like I don't know. She not gonna take over a game.
I got you,
Keisha. They twerking.
So who y'all think? Who y'all think is gonna be the scoring champions in this league?
Enrique.
Everybody got Enrique. That's the way I got her at, actually. That's why y'all kept saying her for MVP. I ain't saying she can't be MVP, but I got her for scoring champion.
Enrique go on there. Because that 3-on-3 men still playing 1-on-1.
I want them to give awards in this league in a different kind of way. Like I don't want them to do it like the WNBA, if that makes sense. I'm not saying don't use stats and analytics, but like somebody like Enrique probably would never get MVP in the league. No, not saying she could never, but like just because of how I could tell they see her as a 1-on-1 player, so they don't respect her game as much in the league. But this is 3-on-3, also 1-on-1. I want them to give out awards in a selfish way, if that makes sense. Like
give me an example of what you're saying.
I think the best score, like you making up best scorer, is the good one. Like give out like people best 1-on-1. Like give people their flowers for what they do. Don't make it like the WNBA where it's like we're not putting you on. They're not putting Enrique on USA because of the way she plays basketball, which I think is smart. That's not a bad thing, but that doesn't mean she should never win an award or a gold medal. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah, no, I think I love what you're saying. That's why I said give me, and it's not just you, anybody on the panel, give me some examples, because like I said, I'm coming up, when I come up with these topics, I come up with them off the top of my head, right? So I'm just trying to figure out good stuff to talk about. So like I said, I came up with 4 awards that they could possibly do. They probably won't do scoring champion or something like that, but I just came up with 4 different types of awards. So I'm like, y'all might think it's something else outside the box I didn't think about it, and that'd be interesting for us to talk about.
Hold on, Brooke. John Shaft up in here talking about he betting the house on BG.
Trolling.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Reddit Milky Way said
that made my night right there.
Reddit Milky Way said they should have an offensive MVP and a defensive MVP,
or like a hustle award.
Yeah,
you can get the deflection, but not register the steal, and the person who building up those stops for the steals will be looked at as their defensive award winner, when it's really the person who got their hand on the ball and caused a deflection.
So let's talk about all 3 of those awards. So y'all said offensive award, defensive award, and then y'all said, what was the other one? Hustle award. So let's start with the hustle award. Who the hustle award goes to in this league? Who you think gonna be the best hustle player? I got a couple names that pop
Angel
up.
Reese.
And listen, I got some other name. I think Aaliyah Edwards would be good for this award also. And then also like Alexi Hall. Like those are the other names that I think I'm not saying Angel Reese won't win it. I'm saying those are the other names that
I would actually say them too. I would say them.
Angel,
don't sleep on Aaliyah Edwards.
I like Angel, Lexi, and I like Alicia. Alicia
Gray?
I think Alicia.
I don't see her as Dejanay is another good one. I don't see Alicia Gray as a hustle player.
Dejanay is a good one.
Alicia Gray is one of those players who
she do the small
deflection. She do the small.
No, I know. She's a good player, but I would think it's certain players that'll probably be this award and probably do a little more to her.
Also, Kate Martin.
When it comes to hustle,
name. Kate Martin, I throw her in there.
Yikes. Kate Martin, one of them outliers to me, yo.
She is an outlier.
See, this is where I think
this league would be.
What you mean? You ain't betting the house on Kate Martin? What's wrong?
Hell no.
No, I wouldn't bet the house on her.
This is where I think AT will be valuable, right? Like I said what I think her weaknesses are earlier, but like her strengths, I think AT will be good here. Also, Derek and Hamby.
Jay Burns says Skylar. Skylar is a hustler.
Yeah, Skylar is a hustler.
When Natasha Cloud too.
Natasha Cloud, yeah.
That's
why
Natasha
I said
Cloud
you need
definitely.
Awards like that.
Yeah, now that's what. Listen, that was a good point. That's why I asked, because I can't. Sometimes other people think of things you don't. So that was actually a good point y'all brought up.
Nadira said, "Did anyone get tickets to go to Unrivaled? I got tickets to go.
When you going, Key?
I'm going in February.
I
had to see this first season. I had to see it front and center.
That's fire.
I refuse to support the reseller. It bothers
that's
me.
home, by the way. South Florida is home for me. I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who y'all got?
I might have to hook up with you, Key.
All right.
Who y'all got for the defensive MVP?
Defensive MVP.
I like
Angel name definitely gonna be in there.
I like Angel, Dejanay.
Since we talking about defensive MVP, I might as well say, because one of the awards I had was Defensive Player of the Year. I had Dejanay Carrington as a Defensive Player of the Year.
Fee is underrated. I like Fee.
McBuckets is underrated too.
McBuckets can play,
but I don't know if she's gonna be Defensive Player of the Year, but she's definitely a good defender.
Yeah, she underrated. I think Azarae Stevenson with her length can get some blocks.
That's a great point, because even though I picked Dejanay,
I don't ever see her play like that though.
When I picked Dejanay, I was thinking a big might get this award, because again, this is gonna be up and down, so they might take the bigs out. But put it to you like this: I don't think BG is gonna get the award, but if it's a situation where they muck the game up and it becomes a half court game, then she has an advantage. You get what I'm saying? Somebody like that has an advantage because if you could get a few block shots and you can protect the rim, usually bigs have an advantage over guards when it comes to defensive player of the year because of that. It's not many guards that get, even in the NBA, right? Like Gary Payton was somebody who won defensive player of the year, but that was Gary Payton. Most guards don't win it. It's usually bigs. So bigs have an advantage, but this play style is going to be weird because bigs are probably not necessarily be on a floor like that.
No, they probably only have the ones that can actually
probably
move.
Got an edge. Nafisa probably got an edge in this.
The ones that can actually move, they're going to be there, but not them slow ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I got Dejanay as my defensive player of the year, but those are all good names too.
And that would be good. I actually would like for her to get it because she probably wouldn't get it in the league because of they usually give that to bigs.
Yeah, I think she will get it one year though because I think she was even close this year, right?
She was second in votes.
Yeah,
she was second behind.
Wasn't it Fee, Asia? I don't think Dejanay was second.
I know they had Ezzy. They had Ezzy.
I thought you was talking about MVP. I'm sorry, y'all.
No. Defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the development of the second-year players in this league.
Yeah,
me too.
I think a lot of them had some things that they needed to work on,
especially with these coaches.
Aaliyah Edwards, even Kate Martin. I think this is a huge opportunity for Kate Martin. She going to a new team. She gotta take that next step because the Valkyries is a team that she can possibly get a lot of playing time on because it's new and they're trying to develop an identity. So I think the development of those second-year players and just being around some of these veterans and having these veterans on their team, because they were outside of Kate Martin, Angel, Rakia, Aaliyah, they were on teams where they were 2 years younger than who would be considered their vet.
Yeah.
Like now you got Angel with Chelsea Gray and you got Aaliyah with Stewie. Like it's a chance for them to learn and develop.
That's a fact. And then, like I said, on top of that, most of these coaches aren't just coaches. They actually development coaches. So they with the right people to get better too.
I think that they did that on purpose. And I think that was smart.
All right, that's it. I saved champion for last. I had to miss winning the championship in the first season. Who y'all think wins the championship?
Yeah, Vinyl.
I got Vinyl.
Vinyl.
Everybody got Vinyl. Mo3, I keep forgetting you on. Mo3, I keep forgetting you on the panel, bro. You got to chime in. You got to chime in, bro. I'm not gonna call on you, Mo. Just start talking.
Mo3 be chilling.
When the conversation is going good, and if it's something I disagree with, then I chime in. But if y'all saying the same thing I'm gonna say, why waste my breath?
So you being selfish.
So basically, said if we get out of line, you're gonna get your motherfucking head.
But look, K-Side, look, Mo3, you being selfish is you thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about the people that's watching that want to hear your take. You see what I'm saying?
I am thinking about them because why would they want to hear the same thing twice? If I was them, I wouldn't want to hear the same thing twice.
Ain't nobody gonna say it how you gonna say it though, brother.
Nah, Brooklyn, I was saying, man, I sent you a super chat via Cash App. Did you get it?
Appreciate you.
That was earlier, man.
I gotta check.
How come it didn't pop up? You got to make it pop up.
K-Self said he didn't get his acknowledgement, dang it.
I sent him a Cash App.
No. I appreciate that though. Thank you.
I know.
Since I can't send you a super chat, I sent you the Cash App.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I got a notification here. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, you see, you got my government name in there. You see it.
So guys, with all this hype around this league, do you think there is a possibility that we can get let down tomorrow, or you think they're going to deliver?
Keisha, don't.
Oh
start
man,
that.
listen.
Keisha,
Listen.
Nah.
Listen,
I'm
I
asking.
haven't been paying attention. Thank you. Thank you because Reddit, you just said it just now, but Reddit Milky Way sent me something.
That's what I'm saying. Reddit, man, she is
hey,
always
thank
supporting,
you.
man.
Thank you, Reddit. I had no idea you did that. So
she is always supporting, man. That is love right there, Reddit.
Thank you. And anybody else, if y'all want to donate, I appreciate that. Just hit the Cash App. But if you don't want to, that's fine. It's okay. Just do me a favor, hit the like button.
Nah, it ain't okay. It ain't okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay. Bless your boy.
Man.
Bless your boy.
Look, it could be $1. $1 adds up, man.
It could be anything, man.
Yeah.
I'll be thankful for whatever anybody send me.
You just think about it, Brooklyn. You got, I don't know how many people you got in here watching right now.
125.
You got 125 people in here watching. Cash App $1.
That's a fact, man. Listen, if you're watching me right now, hit my Cash App.
Cash App $1.
And just let me know you appreciate. Just let me know you appreciate the content. Anything you could give.
Yeah, $1.
Anything you could give.
And that's for anybody that's not monetized right now to support these channels. I mean, you get, even if you got 50 people in there watching, $1 from everybody that's watching. Come on, man. $1 ain't gonna hurt y'all.
That's a fact.
That only helps.
And I want to thank B too, because you said you posted it too, right? B, you reposted the page.
Yeah,
I did.
That only helps. That only helps his channel grow. Helps him, get more stuff to bring the better content to you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
It's just support and love, man. That's all.
Man, Cash App 80s, baby. If you can't read, that's $ADEZBABY, man. I appreciate it. But again, yes.
Do me a favor. Can you pull up Mist?
Yes. But again, listen, if you can't send me something, that's okay. Just hit the like button and subscribe, man. I appreciate it.
I want to speak to Lakeisha question. She asked, do we think the league will probably be underwhelming or disappointed? The reason why I don't think it will be is because these players actually have equity in this league. So they have to do everything in their powers as players to go out and make sure it don't flop, because essentially it's them losing business as well.
Who question you said you're answering?
Lakeisha. She asked about, like, will it be underwhelming? Like, all this hype around it, will it, like, be underwhelming? And I don't think so, because giving them equity almost guaranteed you that they were going to go out there. If you care about your business and you care about your money, you go out there and you make sure it happens. You make sure it grows so you can continue to build off of it. And I think that was a smart thing Unrivaled did, because now everybody already have a purpose when they come into this league to play hard and play to make sure it grow and get bigger.
Facts. Okay. Shaft, you want to get to that super chat?
No, I appreciate you, John Shaft, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the super chat, man. That's love, man. That's what I said, man. It's support. It always helps the channel grow, and like I told y'all, man, it helps YouTube keep people in the algorithm and keep that content going out there, man. So anything helps out.
Okay, got something to say. Go, Pete.
Yeah, sorry, my bad, because I didn't want to miss the comment, and the comment is going. The reason why I told you, and then I'm gonna answer your question after I get to this comment. John Shaft said Mist is stacked with dogs. I disagree heavily, actually. I disagree. They might win it all, and they're a great team, but it's one dog on the team. One dog, Dejanay. It's not stacked with dogs. It's one dog on the team.
See, I'm gonna disagree with you. First of all, before I disagree with you, I want to say shout out to Derek Grant and shout out to Nate. Thanks for the cash outs. Appreciate you guys. Only reason why I disagree with you, I'm not even gonna go to the player that everybody talks about. Listen, we all got our opinions, but I don't know why so many people would sleep on Aaliyah Edwards like this. Like, Aaliyah Edwards is a dog.
Not a dog.
She is a dog.
Not a dog at all.
Not a dog.
Dude, I don't know. That sound like bias. That sound like Angel bias right there.
No,
it's not Angel bias. They never played each other in college.
No, they never did.
I was talking about the league. But why do you don't like the way Aaliyah plays? She plays hard. Why y'all feel like she don't got no dog in her?
It's a difference between hard and dog.
Dog.
It's a difference.
Give me the difference. Because when I see her, I see dog. So you got to give me the difference.
So she play like a female cat. That's what you're saying?
Y'all gotta tell me what y'all don't see with her, because I see somebody who hustles, play hard. You know, I don't know. I don't see like. I know the players. I know the players I look at that don't give me that dog feel, and I don't get that from Aaliyah. So I need to understand like why y'all feel like that about her.
I think a dog is somebody that's gonna eat anything that's in front of them to get to their goal. Aaliyah Edwards just don't exude that energy. It's just not. It's something I can't. It's something missing. Like she's a skilled player. I think once she taps into her potential, she's a very skilled player. But if you put Dejanay in front of Aaliyah, people gonna be like, "Oh, that's a disadvantage for Dejanay because Aaliyah got hype." But Dejanay is such a dog; she see food. Aaliyah Edwards gonna play. Aaliyah Edwards gonna play down to that competition. That's what determines a dog.
I got you. I guess we're gonna agree to disagree.
You got somebody smaller than you, and you play down to them. You can't be a dog.
I feel you.
A dog gonna go out there. And
I love your definition. Your definition makes perfect sense. But I think we're gonna agree to disagree on this one, and I think that's good because I want to revisit this. Like when watching her throughout the Unrivaled, watching her throughout the WNBA seasons. Listen, one of us is gonna be right. Either she gonna show the dog or she gonna show,
the puppy.
The puppy. There you go. Whatever it is not a dog. She gonna show it, and when she's showing that, then we gonna see. So okay, I respect your definition. I like your definition, but easy on Rakia though. You know what I mean?
I don't think Rakia a dog either.
She don't need to be a dog. I'm just saying easy. I don't like the aggression in your voice when you was like nobody. I ain't like that. Rakia is still there though.
Dejanay is the only dog on the miss, and maybe Stewie in her heyday,
No. We could leave Stewie off the dog list. There's a lot of things you could call Stewie. She's nice, and we could leave her off the dog. Dogs is something totally different.
That's
so
what I'm
Stewie's
saying.
not on the dog list. DJ
Somebody say Rakia Chihuahua.
Sloot is not on the dog list.
Like it's just what it is. Like it's just. But
Mamba's a dog to me. I don't care what y'all say. That's a dog to me. You can't lead the league, and she's a dog. I don't care.
She's a solid assassin.
Ooh, I love Jewel.
Listen, and I'm not gonna let y'all do that. Hold on, I got to double back. I'm not gonna let y'all do that. I love Angel too, and Angel did get in Rakia's ass. Okay, we know that. But just because you got a big dog, don't mean you can't be a smaller dog. Like,
Angel you wanted to be a puppy.
No, she not a puppy. Rakia not a puppy, but Angel was Angel. Angel was Angel. Yeah, it's almost like we discrediting Rakia because Angel was Angel. No, Rakia is a dog too. It's just that Angel
a dog is a dog.
You got different dogs. You got Grand Corsos out there. You feel me?
Somebody gonna watch Angel argument like, yo, not they getting in the species of dogs.
Like Angel a Grand Corso to me. Rakia Rakia is a
German Shepherd.
She a Doberman.
German Shepherd.
I don't know about German Shepherd because them things can be real mean.
I wanted to say Rottweiler, but I'm not gonna say she a Rottweiler. She a Doberman.
It's not Angel though. It's not even about Angel.
That's what it's about. Y'all Angel fans, and y'all see what Angel did to her. So y'all like Rakia not no dog.
It's not that for me though. It's not that for me.
I just have a pack of hyenas.
I think it's just how you read. I think what makes you a dog.
I love Rakia. I love Angel and I love Rakia.
Is how you react to another dog being in your way. And Rakia and Angel, for example, Tennessee days, LSU days. Angel get a steal on you. Angel get a steal on you. Come down, lay, and one.
Get your money.
Dance. Hit TikTok dance in your face. That game, Rakia didn't respond back. She waited until she won to respond back and do the TikTok dance. Right. A dog, I'm gonna get the ball at the rim once she make her free throw. The dog gonna get the ball, bring it up the court. Cross, do my fadeaway, Jay, and then I'm gonna hit that same dance back on you. Dog.
I mean, she be talking her shit though. Rakia
she
be talking
her shit, but
somebody said puppet power.
Man.
That's a fact. Y'all gonna
Rakia
put
be
some respect on
Rakia be
Rakia
folding.
name, Y'all not
She
doing
like
that.
a chihuahua
Listen,
for real.
listen, Rakia. Hey, listen. No, hold on. Before I'm gonna let him finish. Let me just say this and shut up because I don't like what y'all doing right now. Rakia, if you watching this, you a friend of the show. I don't know what the hell they talking about. They about to do all that. You a friend of the show, Rakia.
We respect your game, Rakia. We just need you to
one of the most beautiful games in the league
every night.
Honestly.
Every night.
Well, wait. No, let Mo 3 get in here now. Go, Mo.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I like Rakia, but yeah, man, she's more like a chihuahua for real because that was what Bree was saying was spot on because look at all right, look at I'm gonna use Angel. I know like Angel is like some next level thing, but I'm gonna use the Indiana game. Melissa Smith is she tried to punk her. She tried to punk her. She was having her way with her, talking her junk, and Angel just wasn't having it. Even though she was smaller, just like Rakia, smaller than Angel, she was able to. This is the thing that I think that the dogs, the people that are close to being dogs but are not dogs, they're like hard, play hard, they hustle, but they lack the ability to impose their will.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Angel was like, okay, I don't care if you're bigger, stronger than me. I'm just with just my sheer will, I'm gonna outplay you. And that's I think is the difference between
they only here to cause confusion
and hustle and being a dog.
Yeah, a dog.
So
a dog.
Somebody said Paw
Patrol.
Patrol.
Listen, you want to know why Rakia a dog to me? You want to know why Rakia a dog to me?
I know what you're about to say. Go on, say it.
Because when BG got in her face,
I knew that's what you
she stood back on that leg and said, "I'm from Detroit." What's
now
up?
that's different.
She said, "What's up?" That's not. Rakia's a dog.
Oh,
BG thinks she could bully anybody in the league.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Huh? BG thought she was going to bully. BG thinks she a bully. Oh, she came after Rakia. Rakia said, "What's up?" She stood back. "What's up?"
She did take that step back.
BG didn't want that smoke.
She was about to double. She was about to double.
Just because you a fighter don't make you a dog.
Rakia, dog. Hey, Rakia, you a dog in my book, Rakia.
Just because you a fighter don't make
you
a dog. I give her that.
Everybody will fight for their life, right?
I can't wait to the game where she shows me that. When she show me that, trust me.
I got you. So we're gonna revisit. Those are two I'm standing up for. Like I said, go mama, go mama, go mama.
But just because you got a gun don't mean you know how to shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm standing up for Aaliyah and Rakia. We're gonna revisit. If I'm wrong, I don't mind being wrong. I don't mind. Y'all can hold me accountable. Come back and say, "See, 80s, this is what I was talking about. This is why she's not a dog." I'll take that. But
another dog to me is AT.
I don't like
AT is a dog. AT may not be favorable, and she's not
but
favorable
still
in
a
my
dog.
book either.
Like
but she a dog because anybody you put in
dog.
front of her, she see food. She
don't
gonna back down from her. She gonna see food. She gonna go at her.
I think she's just another bully.
Sometimes dogs can be bullies.
AT say you better not come in this yard.
I don't like it.
The dogs
I don't like AT. I don't see dog.
AT say you better not come in my yard, player. You gonna get dealt with up in here.
I don't see dog. I don't like AT.
I see dog because that last
ain't gotta like her, but she's still a dog.
She's still a dog. You don't have to like her.
They only here to cause confusion.
I'm actually with you on this, bro.
Yeah. I'm not co-signing AT.
I've seen AT impose a will on games before. I've seen her do it.
Mm-hmm.
Me
so
too.
I gotta put
that don't mean I like her too much.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
She do her thing though.
But I've seen her.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like her either. But
I have yet to see Rakia.
I know I'll be scared to go in there with
her. Hey, AT. You put your hands on Angel, you're not a friend of the show.
Yeah, and
you're not a friend of the show, AT.
I think that's what get AT in trouble sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like she can be getting outworked, and her frustration leads her to make some bonehead decisions.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's not
Angel.
dog to me. Just because you get angry and do something, this don't mean
that's
dog.
bully.
That's bully. I don't see dog. What Angel did in that game, that was dog. Where she just came out and said, "I don't care, I'm taking this shit over." That's dog. AT, I just see her like trying to be a bully, and that don't scream dog to me.
Man,
I hear you.
That's your opinion.
I hear
That's
you.
a fact, but bullies get knocked out where I'm from, so bullies don't mean. If you're a bully,
tell them girls to go in there and see if they knock out AT. I want to see it.
I think they can. Bullies ain't that
I
tough.
want to see it.
Bullies not that tough. And that don't again because you a bully because you act tough don't mean you tough for real. Like that's,
I don't think she acting.
She's not no
that's
dog.
The thing.
I think AT though. I thank AT for her play on Angel because before that, Angel was coming into the league being humble as a rookie. She wasn't talking. She wasn't doing none of that. After she got chokeslammed by AT, it kind of shook, and she like, "Oh shit!
Oh,
now this dog, they trying to punk me. Now
Yeah.
I got to show them Baltimore.
Yeah,
I got to show them dog." And
I like how
popping off.
I like how after that she was just worried about like her lashes and her hair. She like this bitch not trying to That's dog to me. She wasn't even worried about. I'm over there hurt myself. Like I
was tight.
Yeah,
I was tight watching that.
Angel was just like she tried to fuck my shit up.
I was so upset. I'm like, man, you could have paralyzed that girl.
That's a fact.
Right.
Somebody said AT ain't got no shoulders no more.
Brooklyn, go back to the main page if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
I got you. No. You ain't got to apologize.
I'm trying to
when is AT gonna get?
What you want to see? You want me to go home?
All the players. Where all the players. Now that we talking about dog, now I'm like, let me see.
You want to see how many dogs in the league?
Oh Lord, here she go about to take out the dogs and the puppies.
Slim is a dog.
Let's start at the top.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Is a hustle, because y'all said a hustle award. Is a hustle award and a dog award the same thing or two different things? Because if it's two different things, then we gotta have then we need a dog award.
It's different to me.
So we can have a big dog award and a Paw Patrol award.
Why so many awards though?
That's playing. Shit! What I do? Because that's the
Brooklyn, what you trying to do? Stretch the show out? Need content?
Nah, we just have. If you tired, brother.
I'm not tired. It's Friday. I'm not doing nothing.
Not the Paw. What, you don't like Paw Patrol award Mo3? See, I'm just trying to have fun with you.
Key wanted to see who the dogs was.
So I think the underrated dog is Slim, Brittany Sykes. Dog in my opinion.
I haven't, so I can't say yes or no to that. I could tell you what I know about her game. I'm not mad at that assessment. She was hurt a lot this year, but I heard she was the best. I heard she one of the best defenders in the league. Like, so if you saying she a dog, I can't even argue with that. Like, she gives me dog. When I see her, she gives me dog. But again, I didn't see her a lot this year. So
okay, wait, go up. I'm about to start at the top.
I just don't like players who like Stewie, dog.
I think I was about to say I think Fee, like, she got a little like
Paw Patrol.
It could come out. She's not a dog, but I think she could develop that if she wanted to. But I don't know. Point guard. She could impose her will on a game, though. I personally think.
Dogs ain't for everybody. It got to be a small list. It can't be everybody. Can't be a dog.
I get you. I'm not giving it.
It's a small circle of dogs in the league. We got to figure out who the dogs are.
I agree with you.
Kai's a dog.
I'm going through each person. That's all I'm doing. All right.
We already know you're going to disrespect the gold mamba.
Enrique, I would say Enrique's a dog. I would say Kai's a dog. I would say 305 Barbie's a dog.
Wait, hold on. Pause right there. For all the people in the playback gang that's watching this, I need y'all to write in the comments who the dogs are in the league. Who you think the dogs are. Go ahead, Keith.
Skylar, Dejanay. Skylar, Dejanay.
We could go line by line, right? Because
not Kayla McBride.
If
I
I
would
go,
You don't like McBucket?
look, if
I
I
like her game.
if I go on
But
the
she's
top
not a dog
line,
to me.
I think it's only one. I think it's two dogs. I know you'd probably say one, Key, but I think it's
said
two
Enrique
dogs.
and Kai.
Enrique,
Yeah, them the
okay. I
dogs
got
on the
Gold
top.
Mamba. I got Gold Mamba in there too. But okay, I'm gonna go with what you say. Gold Mamba, not a dog. Enrique and Kai.
Oh,
So we only got two. No. We're gonna keep this unified. So we got two dogs in the top row. The second row,
I agree.
Of course,
Enrique,
Barbie.
I got Barbie,
Barbie.
and that's
And I got, you don't think
Skylar.
Natasha? What about what's the jury?
Skylar.
What's the jury on Natasha Cloud?
It's like she got
I
attitude.
feel like she a dog.
She got
attitude.
She said she got problems.
She got attitude.
So she not. I'm a.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Y'all so silly.
So look, I'm gonna go off because y'all been watching longer than me. So I'm gonna go off y'all. Y'all telling me Natasha not a dog. That's what y'all saying.
I think she exudes that energy, but you can sometimes disguise yourself as a dog and be a pup.
Got you. She in costume. So Skylar is the dog. It's Barbie and Skylar in this row.
Yeah.
Dog.
All right.
Yeah,
So
for
we
me.
got two. So
And
two
then
and
we
two.
I got Dejanay and Slim.
So we got one. I got two.
I just got Dejanay.
Yeah, I got Dejanay and Slim in that third row for me.
All right, Dejanay and Slim in the third row.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where we going in the fourth row with the dogs?
And I gotta give AT that one in that third row.
All right, I give you AT. I don't like
AT in that third row with a lot of pups.
AT the dog.
It's like
So
I want to say
AT's the only dog in this row.
Yes.
I kind of want to say Courtney.
Me too, but
I
Courtney Williams.
Courtney Williams.
I'll give it to Courtney.
I don't think Courtney backs down to nobody too much.
Yeah, I'll give it to
I don't call her.
I give it to
You want to know why?
You
You want to know? Let me tell you why she's not a dog to me. Because when she was in the playoffs, she was talking all this about her Birkin bag, and then she ended up having a plastic bag at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's just a game.
That wasn't her
game,
fault.
though.
Nah, dogs show up. Dogs show up every
That
night.
wasn't
But if we
Lakeisha, if
that
somebody trying to break in your
that
house
was
and
her
your
fault.
dog
She
take
did
this
do-
night
she did
off,
do some crazy stuff.
you get what I'm saying?
But you can still be a dog and break in and still get caught by me.
That 3-point shot was dog. That 3-point shot was dog in that first game that they stole.
And then she also disrespected Kennedy, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like her.
You
but
going
if you
off
have to
personal
pick a
feeling.
player, if you have to pick a player in that role, I think Courtney and AT would be those two players. Because you see Kate Martin, Aaliyah, Lexi. Aaliyah Boston is not a dog to me. She just got sharp elbows.
Facts.
Big Mama and Ray
Facts.
Burrell in that role. Williams and AT. Williams and AT would be
Aaliyah Boston just be elbowing people.
I'm conceding because you know how I feel about Aaliyah Edwards, but okay, Courtney wins an AT, I guess, whatever.
We
and then the last row don't got no dogs in it.
No dogs.
No dogs.
No dogs. Cam can be a dog.
I was gonna say y'all
can't be no day. I know you ain't just say them words out your mouth.
Cam can become a dog.
She can, but right now she's a poodle.
Yeah, she's a poodle right now.
But
she can become a dog.
She could.
I don't see it. I don't see the in the words of Key. I don't see the trajectory of I don't see it. I don't.
But
see
yeah,
it.
that last row.
Have you watched Cam play college basketball?
Of course, I know who Cam Brink is. No, she's not a dog. She's a good player, shot blocker. You know, could make it shot. She's good at what she does. She's not even close to being a dog. I'm not conceding that.
Somebody say Ray a cute puppy equal dog
potential. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that last row ain't got no dog.
All right, but let's move on to topic 4. And topic 4 is just top 3 of the major stats. So the 5 major stats is points, rebound, assists, steals, and blocks. So we could just, based off these players and what you know about them, who you think would be top 3 in scoring. So for instance, my list, if I can pull it back up. So top 3 in points, I got Enrique, number 1. I got Kalia, number 2. Stewie, number 3. That's my top 3 bucket getters in the league.
I don't know about Stewie. The other 2 are good.
I like Enrique, Kai, and I'm gonna put Jewel in there as 3.
Okay, Drew Lloyd probably be. Yeah, you're right. Drew Lloyd probably.
Yeah, Drew Lloyd definitely could be in there. And I think Ryan could.
Ryan
Howard. Yeah, she's my sleeper. Mm-hmm. Ryan Howard might show up and blow us away, and then she may not.
Yeah.
But you got Mo 3 at KSAP.
Go ahead, KSAP. Or I could go if you want.
Go ahead.
Oh, guess I'm going.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
I got. I want to say Enrique, but my gut is telling me Jude because I just feel like
she got something to prove.
Yeah, she has something to prove, and like she like, hold up, and she asked for a trade too, so I guess she still, she want to prove her worth to whoever, because all eyes are gonna be on her rival. You know what I'm saying? So this is a great place for her to showcase. And
it's gonna be fun when she plays in Scholar too, and Unrivaled.
I'm not gonna let you do that, Key.
Not gonna let me do what?
Talking about she got something to prove. I'm not gonna let you do that.
She does.
She does because she had
let you do that.
She had a lackluster playoff and a down season, so she gotta people already talking about she washed and all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, she hear all the talk.
I also think
I'm not saying she got some
free agency too,
or her fans. I'm just saying like the naysayers.
And Jewel on the same page.
And right now,
but you know what, Mo 3, you're right because she's auditioning for teams now. She out here.
Yeah.
She don't want to leave.
She's not auditioning for no team.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
For the sky.
Let me finish. I don't think she wants to be out there looking bad. That's all I'm saying. Of course
not, but
her skills ain't gonna make her look bad.
She's a proven veteran. So
that's what I'm saying. I think she's gonna come ready to play. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because if she out there looking bad in 3-on-3, then we're gonna be like, oh, okay. So it does matter.
All right, so I got assists. I got Chelsea Gray.
Oh, can I get my top 3?
Oh, my bad, brother. Go ahead.
I got Enrique at number 1.
Okay.
Got Joe Lloyd at number 2. Joe Lloyd at number 2.
Gold
Joe
Mamba.
Lloyd at number 2. Now, the Gold Mamba. Key, I want you to look at me when I'm saying that. The Gold Mamba. All right? The Gold Mamba. Hey, and then I got a sleeper. I go with Kalia Copper.
Yeah, that's what I said. Kalia Copper was my number 2.
Yeah.
But
I got her at 3.
That's the same 3.
That ain't no
1 and 2.
That ain't no sleeper.
Yeah, because it's a lot. Because it's a lot of players to choose from that got skills in this whole damn league, man.
Yeah.
But as far as my standouts, the ones that I think gonna stand out, that's just my 3.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 best one-on-one players, though.
And we could always revisit this at the end of Unrivaled too. We'll see, who predictions came true. Assists. I got Chelsea Gray number 1. I got AT number 2, and I got Skylar Diggins number 3.
I got Chelsea. I got Jordan Canada, and then I got Skylar.
Yeah, I got to look at the way the teams are assembled, and that's why I would flip. No, I would flip mine from what Brooklyn said. I would put Skylar at 2. I would put Chelsea Gray at 1, Skylar at 2, and AT at 3. I would
like what you saying is
2.
What you saying, you got a point, KSAP, because to what B said, I don't think Jordan Canada starts. So I don't think she even I don't think she's probably one of the best passers, but I don't think she gets enough minutes. Remember I was saying earlier, I know it's going to be substitutions, but I feel like the best players are going to play significant minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think Jordan Canada on her team is going to play enough to get the assist to be a leader in assists.
True.
We'll see.
What about Sloop? Because you got the
I don't think she's going to play. I don't think she's
get enough minutes.
She's gonna play. Those players are gonna play, but they're not gonna be logging the heavy minutes.
Slew looking to score. She looking to score.
Auditioning for the Sky too. She looking.
I hope not, because see, a lot of people keep saying that unless we make a trade, I think people forgetting we already got 2 point guards on the roster.
Hey, no, Slew already told New York she ain't coming back.
No, that's fine, but she don't got to come to Chicago. Listen, most Sky fans want Olivia Miles, right? That's 3 point guards. So we're gonna add Snoop too, and then they just offered Dana Evans, so that's 5 point guards.
Dana Evans ain't no point guard.
That's 12-man roster.
Don't put me to sleep.
The way Jeff P said it, she is.
But that's what my point is. People
Jeff P is smoking that ish.
But my point is, people acting like we don't have no point guards on the roster.
Right.
I could understand bringing a Sloop, but we already got Mariah Jefferson. We got Lindsey Allen.
I can't even believe you said Mariah Jefferson.
I ain't say it. They signed her, right? Or Keppa, because she was when the trade.
I don't think they gave her an offer. I think
she was under contract in the trade.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, she's her.
But ain't this her last? Was that her last year of the contract?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They under contract, right? And they re-signed Lindsey. And
I think Lindsey was under contract too. I think we can't go into this season with those point guards.
No, that's what I'm saying. They would have to. If we're gonna bring more point guards in, they would have to trade them. Trade the ones we have out is what I'm saying. Because there's only 12. There's only a 12-man roster.
Right? And I agree with Olivia Miles to the Sky, but I don't think LA allowed Olivia Miles to go to the Sky.
Well,
LA is our opposite.
I came up with a solution for that yesterday. All we got to do is trade the 3rd pick and the 10th pick for the 2nd pick and the 13th pick, and we get Olivia Miles.
But do they make that trade when they need a point guard too?
I think they do, because they get 2 players now, and there's a lot of point. They could get. Listen, they could have Cheyenne Sellers because she's such a good player. That's
she won't be there at 13.
Have her. That's right. They could take her at. Listen, the Sparks. The Sparks could take. Listen, the Sparks could take her at 3. Let the Sparks have Cheyenne.
No, I'm just saying they probably take Kiki, but she won't be there for them at that. If it's 13, she won't be there. Now, she might be there at 10.
I'm just trying to get her traded to somebody else.
You like Kiki?
I love Kiki game, but I have an unpopular opinion that teams now are going after what they need, other than what the nation thinks. Yeah. And I just see those top 3 teams in Dallas, LA, and Chicago. If you look at their 4 and their 5, they solidified. And
you think Dallas is solidified with a point forward?
I think Dallas is going to get Paige Beckers.
I know, but they really
merit.
LA 4 and 5 is not
need a forward though.
It's not
hold on, one at a time.
It's not that solidified, but I think they would rather pick a point guard than a 4 or 5 because they do have De'Erica, but they don't have the point guard.
You talking about the Spark? I thought you were talking about that. Okay, yeah.
So Kiki is an option for LA. She is an option because they could use that 5, but they did re-sign Azarae. They do got De'Erica, and then you got a flex between Rakia. What can bring those players? And you got Cam Brink. What can bring those players together? They're missing a point guard in LA.
They just got the I forget what you call it, but they have Julie Alleman now from France.
Yeah, for the Sparks.
They let Odyssey Sims go.
Not yet.
Odyssey is there.
They haven't sent her offer yet. I would say that. I don't know if they let her go.
Odyssey is there, but I think Odyssey will be a good teacher for a young point guard, and that's why I think they may. Yeah, she's not. That's why I think they're chasing a point guard.
7-day
signed
contract.
on a hardship contract or something like that.
Well, I feel like with the LA, I get what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying, and yeah, they are somewhat solidified in the big positions, but like Cam isn't gonna be back till like way later in the season. You don't know how that's gonna look. Something me and Brooke talked about was trajectory, and like you got Hamby right now, but Hamby's only on a 1-year contract. The CBA's coming. You know, not that Hamby's chopped liver or whatever, but also like younger talent that could do similar things. You know what I'm saying?
Hamby's not getting no better. You know, if you bring in a Kiki, you getting pretty much around the same production plus a player that could get a lot better.
And I get that Rakia, my bad, Brooklyn. And I get that Rakia a flex, but she really is a 3. Yeah. And it's one more thought I'm having. I get Azare too because she's tall, but Azare is not the big you want in your paint. You know what I'm saying? No. So that's where I'm like, it's a chance. You know, they could do a Kiki or a Dominique Malonga, like Brooke said. I mean,
my thing is, why take the chance when we could just say, "Hey, we'll take the number 2 pick."
I feel that, and that's what I think. I think that
stop causing the confusion.
Work harder and just to make sure you get Olivia Miles. I think the same thing. But
yeah, I think it's really how important Olivia Miles is to you. To me, she's really important. And I feel like she'll make whatever team she go to a better team just with her play style. So I think if a team like Chicago that's lacking a guard, why not go all out for that? What you're missing. So I think you should. But you know, I understand that a lot of people feel like, you know, you could go, you know, a lot of people feel like there's other options out here in the draft at point guard. I feel them, but I feel like there's only one point guard like that point guard. I wouldn't even play. I wouldn't even play around and say, let me get somebody else that's you know, not as good.
Well, I'm pretty sure the GMs are having a backdoor conversations and stuff. So they always figure out who taking who. They be knowing before the draft is, you know, going down. You know, they be knowing.
Yeah,
so
the
they already know
already.
They be knowing what they're trying to do.
I will say the Chicago Sky is getting one of Notre Dame players. If it's Olivia or Sonia Citron, they're getting one. This is the third game Tyler done been to for Notre Dame. They are going to get either Olivia Miles. He was at the game tonight. They're either getting Olivia Miles.
This is the second one.
Sonia
He was
Citron.
at the one where they played Juju, I think.
Yeah, he was at. She said third.
Oh, third.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Well,
so it might not matter to Tyler. He might not matter. That's why he keeping that third pick. It might not matter to him whether he get Olivia or Sonya. It might not matter to him. We'll see.
I mean, Olivia went to visit the Sky, so and a lot of times they do know what team they're going to and be having conversations already.
Yeah, they already be knowing.
So we thinking when I watch. I'm not gonna hold you. When I watch the draft, I'm thinking they're literally just finding out. My homegirl was like, "Nah, they already know." So
yeah. I also did see Kim kind of sneak her way in there and was chopping it up with Olivia, trying to, you know, team, because, you know, LA ain't have a coach at that time. So they going to send, you know, team got their ways of,
finding out.
Yeah, figuring it out. Because they wanted, you know, LA wanted Paige. They wanted Paige.
Facts. All right, so we're going to move on to the next stat, which is rebounding. Obviously, number 1, I got Angel. Number 2, I got Nafisa. And number 3, I got AT.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that's a good list.
I like that.
I agree with that.
Yeah. BG don't rebound.
You're not gonna argue with me, Lakeisha?
Why y'all be messing with BG?
BG left. I put her under the guards.
One thing, we know Angel's gonna rebound. We know AT is gonna rebound, and the other one was Nafisa, right?
Yeah.
I mean, BG said she ain't jumping up to get no ball off no rim. She ain't messing around with that.
BG just there.
You know, BG have never averaged double rebounds in her career.
That's crazy.
Rebounds in her career. Never.
She's too big for that.
Never.
That's so wild.
Yeah, that's
She's
crazy.
a lazy big.
A lazy big.
I'm happy you pronounced that the way you did, because that could have came over a whole nother way.
But a lazy B.
Yeah. But
I'll be wilding.
So I got Stills. Stills, I got Brittany Sykes number 1, DJ number 2, and Skylar number 3.
What about Alicia Gray? What's wrong with you?
You think Alicia Gray gonna?
Yeah, she's still fall alive.
You think at her age? You think okay? Where you got Alicia? Oh, you said Alicia Gray. I'm thinking Chelsea Gray.
Yeah, Alicia Gray.
You got Alicia. You got Alicia Gray over those 3.
Well, she did win the
skills.
skills.
You got Alicia Gray at?
She did with the skills challenge at All-Star Weekend.
Alicia Gray is a sleeper in this too.
What that got to do with steals though, Mo3?
I think it's a little
She won the
disrespectful
skills
to leave
challenge.
out
Talking about skills.
the steals leader. Enrique was the leader
He
in
said
steals.
Mo3 steals.
Oh,
not
steals. Oh
Yeah.
shoot. Oh man, I gotta check. I'm old.
What you thought he said? High heels?
Mo3 sleepy. I'm sitting here looking at the list. I'm like,
why
wait,
he bringing up the skills challenge?
But look, Key, I'm thinking he's still saying steals. I'm confused. I'm like, wait, he thinks she gonna steal a more. I'm like, he thinks she gonna steal a ball more than these three. Like, what?
Nah. All right, man. Y'all got it.
Yeah, everybody in that was on the Atlanta team. I need to see what I get in this Unrivaled because I was hyped up for that Atlanta team and I got let down.
Disappointed you.
Yeah, I like Atlanta. I like everybody on that team. I just don't know what had happened.
Right.
I know they had
Enrique
injuries
in there.
Enrique
was leading the league.
I can see that.
She was leading the league in steals.
I can see that. All right, so blocks. And the first one is controversial because he might not play enough to do it. But I got BG number 1.
Oh, yeah.
I got Aaliyah Boston number 2. And I got Nafisa number 3.
I'll put Azure in
Boston.
I don't know about Nafisa.
I don't know about Leah Boston.
Oh, I do like Stewie block
I'll
ability.
put Stewie in there for blocks for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Stewie. I'll throw Stewie in there. Dejanay can, yeah.
Okay. You think she's going to lead it more than some of the bigs? Blocks.
Dejanay got to come from the backside to get a block, man. I don't think she's blocking nobody straight up.
I give the steals.
BG gonna slap all them helpers right upside down.
You know how many she get. She might not be on this
default.
list. BG might just be on the bench having fun. She might not even be on this.
Nah, the coach might just throw her in just to protect the rim.
Right.
And win by default on the block.
She just go stand there and look at him. Slap.
She really don't.
Yeah, because I think when y'all talking about Dejanay Carrington with her blocks, yeah, she's a good block. She's almost like a chase down block. You know what I'm saying?
From the backside.
If a person gets by her, she got enough to make up speed to get back into play and get a swat that way. But as far as like guarding your man straight up and somebody rising up over top of you, I don't think she has an advantage there. But she'll get you from the blind side. She'll catch you from the blind side.
I mean, and Aaliyah Boston block shot too is just. I don't know. I got to think.
Aaliyah Boston and them
The reason why I
elbows.
said Aaliyah Boston is because you got to realize this is not the WNBA, right? In this league, she one of the biggest players. Like, she's not a lot of, you know what I mean? Is she gonna be? I think she's gonna be one of the bigs that get minutes, right? I think BG is gonna be one of the bigs that might not play that much, but Aaliyah Boston gonna be on that floor, and she one of the biggest players on the floor. So I think
that's why I wish Cam was playing.
But another player that I didn't think of to just now that depending on how many minutes she get, that could be a factor in the block shots of Shakira Austin.
Oh yeah,
So
Shakira.
she might affect that list a little bit. All right, so we're gonna move on to.
Go ahead.
No, you good, guys. You got segue into the next topic. She not really a what?
I mean, I'm with you with what you said. I think what you said is valid. I feel like it's to be seen when it comes with her because anytime I've seen her play, which is obviously 5-on-5, so that's different. She's not really a rim. She's not a rim protector for real. She don't really do like. She kind of be playing the 4 more than the 5 for real.
No, again, 5. This is gonna be different than 5-on-5. Yeah. Leah Boston, Shakira Austin is gonna be some of the biggest players out there, and if they at the rim, they gonna block a shot. Like she's 6'5". Right, like it's just that simple. Like that's what I'm saying. They both say Leah Boston 6'5", Shakira Austin 6'5". So even though you might feel like they not the even Azure Stevens, like you said, typically in 5-on-5, she's not the person that's going to be intimidating. But just that length alone, she's still her size. And if you at the rim and it's there, you know what I mean. Somebody like Angel, I think Angel, it might be the way she positions herself on the floor. But she's never really been a great shot blocker. That's why I didn't put her in this list, right? She's a great defender. She's a great defender, but she's not necessarily a shot blocker. But she might even get some block shots in 3-on-3. You never know.
John Chef say most blocks come from the help side. That's Stewie or Nafisa.
What's gonna be the my bad for cutting you off. What's gonna be the the rules pertaining to standing in the paint?
That's a good question.
I don't think they put that out there for real.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
if
even
you're
think you'll
able
be
to
able
just stand
to
around
stand
in the
in the
paint,
paint.
I think if that's the case, then you guys are severely underestimating how many jump shots they're going to be taking. People are going to be less likely to go inside if the defender could just, like BG could just camp out in the lane.
I don't think that really negates anything we're saying, regardless if you take jump shots or not. If BG or Shakira Austin or Leah, whoever's down there, if they down there when you're driving, they have the ability to block your shot.
Yeah,
So
but
it'll
that's
be
what I'm
less
saying. If
blocks.
you're taking more jump shots than driving to the hole, then BG is gonna have less opportunities to block shots. Cause BG is not gonna be running outside the paint to go outside to go
Mo
try
3,
to.
you agreeing with us? You just saying that the block shots numbers will be lower, but it still be the same people.
That's what
The
I'm
people
saying. For
will
somebody, yeah, it's gonna
the
be.
people won't change though.
No, I'm not totally agreeing with you. What I'm saying is the block shots are gonna be lower, yes,
Right.
but they're gonna be lower for the bigs that's camping out in the lane, and the block shots opportunity is gonna go up for the people that's outside contesting the jump shots, because those are gonna be the shots that are being taken more. So they have more of an opportunity to have more block shots than the actual bigs camping out in the lane. That's what I'm saying.
That. I understand that, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I never
I'm saying
seen.
that it depends on the rules.
You
If
could be.
they're able to camp out in the lane all day, I guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
Nah, I feel you could be right, but I don't think I ever seen a league where guards have more. So like you're right, maybe,
because in most leagues they can't camp out in the lane. There's a rule against that, but I'm saying I don't know
I played
how the rule is
basketball.
going to be.
Listen, I played street ball, and there's no rule about how long you could be in the paint. No, the perimeter people not blocking. You're gonna get your shot blocked on the perimeter, but it's not gonna be at such a high rate where you're gonna have so many block shots. So that's what I'm saying. I don't see it. I could be wrong. You could be right. I'm just saying I don't see that being a factor, even with the rules being what you're saying. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. My doubt is gonna be a rule where I doubt it could be, but I highly doubt it's gonna be a rule where you can't camp out in the paint. This is 3-on-3 basketball.
Well, I don't know, because I got to do some research. I know 3-on-3 is meant to be played fast paced, so I don't know about them allowing a person to just sit in the paint. I got to look that up.
No, yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just judging on 5-on-5 basketball and 3-on-3 basketball. Typically, there's no rule, but again, they playing. This is different. They playing full court, right? So it might be a rule because of that, because it's full court. So they might have their own special rules, or whatever the case may be. But 5-on-5 basketball and 3-on-3 basketball is totally different.
Yeah, and I know they don't want, just the look of it. I don't know if they want BG just standing up, big self, just standing there looking at people the whole time they dribbling the ball. I don't know.
I don't think again. I don't think that's going to be a factor, because with the transition game, that's going to kind of negate that anyway. You can sit there and stand in the paint all you want, but we got like what Mo 3 is saying. You're going to have perimeter shooters, and it's going to be a run and gun game. So you just standing in the paint ain't going to help your team. You won't have to be a mobile big.
Yeah, I had seen. That's what I'm looking for, Lakeisha. I had seen them the other day, like the exact rules. Because somebody in the comments said, "Are there going to be free throws?" Yes, there are going to be free throws, but it's like it's going to be different. It's not going to be like 5-on-5 free throws. Yeah. I think it's going to be like one shot or something.
One shot. It's one shot. 2 point. Like if you get fouled,
18-second shot clock. It says.
If you get fouled taking a 2, that one shot is 2 points. If you get fouled at the 3-point line, that one shot is 3 points.
That's how you do it in Big 3, I believe.
And like, of course, an and one, the one shot is 1 point. Which it just makes it interesting, because say you got BG, or who's not a good free throw shooter. BG pretty good. You got somebody who's not a good free throw shooter, but they're outside taking threes, and you foul them. You putting them to the line to get one shot, and they miss that one shot. Now that you negated your team 3 points.
That's a fact.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, those rules gonna make people develop. I make teams develop different strategies.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
certain play styles.
Mm-hmm. I need the whole rule book. That's what I need.
That's what I'm
What's the
saying.
shot clock gonna be? They
That's what
have a
I'm
shot
saying.
clock?
I think they said 18
Yeah,
seconds.
18
Yeah.
seconds.
18
18
seconds.
seconds. Mm-hmm.
I'm
You got to get that ball and do something with it. You can't be running around there for no 24
And I
seconds.
know
No.
a lot of people not too fond of like the fourth quarter rule, but I kind of like it.
What's
It's
the
a
fourth
little
quarter
different.
rule?
It's a little different than an NBA. So the first three quarters, your score is your score and what you end with. But it puts an emphasis on keeping the game close. Because if a team in the third quarter 36-30, the highest score is 36, you add 11 to it. That's the score you have to hit in the fourth quarter to win. So you at
Mm.
30 and you got to get to 47. But the team at 36
Oh,
got to get to 47.
you
Who gonna get there
know what they
first?
did? They took that from the NBA All Star game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a little different. Because like the NBA All-Star game was a set 126. They making it where the team who scored the highest point still had the best chance of getting to that
So those
47, but they rewarding the team who actually played to win those first three quarters.
got you. So the first three quarters matters a lot
They
because
matter. They matter
you
a
got to
lot.
be up. You got to already be up pretty much, or in the fourth quarter you got to do some hero stuff to make up that
Yeah,
11 points. Got
yeah.
you.
Like other than like if you play hard the first three quarters and we go into that fourth
Revenue
quarter
teach that she
tied,
love it.
we go into the fourth quarter tied. Now we both got the same chance to get to that 46, that 47, and we got 36-36. So you want to play
Mhm.
defense, you want to score.
Mhm. Got you.
I still don't like that rule, but it sounds like most people like the rule, so that's good. That's good for them.
They like, yeah, you ain't gonna just turn it on in the fourth quarter. No.
Yeah.
You need to have it on the whole game.
But that makes the view, and that goes to show. I think to what you're saying, what you asked earlier. Do you think that it's not going to be a good actual product? I think that's why they're doing something like that. It goes to show that they're trying to keep it competitive, like always
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
competitive, so that people want to watch the game. So
Okay. I feel you.
All right,
I do.
so I'm gonna get into the last topic. The last topic, um, simple. Any surprises, like what we learning right now with the rules? Any surprises or anything you excited about for the first season of Unrivaled?
Understanding the rules gonna be the first thing for me. Gonna be the surprise because I know I'm gonna be sitting there watching, going, "What in the hell is happening here?"
I just hope
So
the refereeing is good. The
that's another thing.
WNBA refereeing was so bad. I just hope
That's
that
a fact.
Yeah.
it's better on Rival. And I know Fly J got a tough schedule right now with LSU and SEC play and everything, but she do got equity in the league, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have like halftime performances between the games as they shift into new games and stuff.
Mhm.
ADP said, "I'm excited about everything." I respect it.
that's a fact.
Hey, that sounds like a great idea. I hope she's
I
watching.
Mhm.
She would do it. She would do it too, because she talks
Yeah,
about the time she was like, I just had to be back at practice. She done flew out, did this, had to fly back in. So I think she would do it, and that would be a great idea to have her perform.
that would be lit. But if she does that and comes out in the draft, she going to LA.
You have been consistent on that, Mo3.
Yep.
I mean,
For
I'm
me,
excited about everything. Like
nice.
I'm excited about everything. I feel like they're gonna have more surprises over time. I know Mo3. I know you touched on the fact that it's like it's in Miami, like that's where it's gonna be. But I did read somewhere that they're gonna look into in the future possibly letting people add
Traveling.
clubs and traveling. Yeah,
Yeah,
traveling.
Yeah, I saw that.
club. So I don't know, like if I had the money and I'm like, yo, Stewie and Fee, I want to add the WB Universe's team or whatever. They're interested in having people create their own teams in it as well. So I think it's gonna see a lot of major growth, and then if it travels, that would be tight too. So yeah.
For me,
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm most excited that this is, to keeping it all the way simple. And I think the best thing that's gonna come out of this for a lot of the, like you said, be the second year players. I like the fact that it's gonna be a lot of development. So we're gonna actually see players, like for instance, if I could speak about Angel Reese specifically, Angel Reese been working on her game since the season ended, right? So in Unrivaled, we're gonna see how better she is, but then also throughout Unrivaled, she's gonna be getting better, even better, right? Because this is development league. You have coaches that want to develop the players. You're gonna have other players talking to players, developing the younger players. So I love the fact that with the players I'm excited about what the players is gonna get out of this league and become even better players.
Well, look at that.
That's what I'm most excited about.
There's another rule. I might have to do something on there. There's another rule, like when you go up there and you get fouled, if you get fouled doing a 3-point shot, then all you got to do is take one foul shot and you get 3.
Oh, like if you don't make the 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you don't make the 3, you go to the line, you take one shot that's worth 3 because that's what you got fouled on. Same thing for a 2. You only have to take that one free throw.
You only get one. This league, you only get one free throw. There's no 2 free throws. You get one free throw.
And you get the points for whatever shot it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because they want it to be fast. I mean, the quarters are only, 7 minutes? I think
7 minutes.
Yeah.
That still don't see no in the key rule, like Mo 3 was asking, how long you can be in the key.
I haven't found that.
I think what you said, Brooke, it just might be so fast tempo that they don't foresee that being an issue. Yeah. But I'm sure they didn't put all the rules out there either. So that
I'm trying to think of the big 3. I don't know if that ever was a rule where you can't, like, you got to keep jumping in and out the key. Like, that's a 5-on-5 rule where if you watch the players.
Yeah, I know. The reason why I brought it up is because they mixed and matched 5-on-5 sting aspects. So that's why I brought it up. If it was just like a straight up 3-on-3, I wouldn't even ask that because that's not a 3-on-3 thing. Yeah. But because they're meshing the 5-on-5, 3-on-3 thing, I don't know what they're taking from here and taking from there.
That's a good point.
Because 3-on-3 is normally a half-court game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, we'll see. We shall see.
I know it's a lot of people, different cities that's watching. They are showing it for free at some bars, y'all. So
they haven't watched parties.
Yeah, they got different bars that they're gonna be watching it at. But we also are having a watch party, so make sure y'all tune in for that tomorrow.
That's a fact. You want to plug it again, Lakeisha? The watch party.
Oh yeah. I'll be live. A tip off for the watch both games.
Plug your channel for the people in here that.
All right. I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna have to get one of your moderators to do it. Because when we post,
we just all watching it together and kind of like saying, like chiming in, or are you about to do what you did tonight with Notre Dame and Georgia Tech?
I'll do like I'm doing tonight, but you guys can still chime in. I don't know if y'all want to have everybody up there. It's fine with me. It's watch party.
So I was gonna call. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Full panel Friday.
We can have full panel Friday. We can have all of us up there and take turns calling the game.
Right in the chat real quick so I could make you a mod.
Oh, okay. Because that's all me and Brokar did. We just broke it up. I did 2 quarters. He did 2 quarters,
Okay.
Help my voice out.
So who's the first game tomorrow?
I got it wrote down. Hold on. Tomorrow. Hold on.
I'm gonna be going live before y'all too. Just to let you know. I saw when you went live, I had to push my live back. I said I don't want to step on Lakeisha.
Oh, yeah, because it was a early. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll be going live.
So tomorrow, the Mist are playing the Lunar Isles at 7, and then at 8, Rose is playing Vinyl.
They're coming out.
What time zone is that?
That's gonna be fun.
That's
Lakeisha, what time zone is that?
Okay, so it says Eastern time, so really Central time. That's 6,
Central
right?
time, 6 o'clock Central time.
Yeah. And then 7 o'clock for the other game. So I do need to adjust. I'm glad you said that, Mo3. I need to adjust. So we're gonna start at 6 for my time.
So your time, everybody watch. You know, you got people that's watching here that's not even in here. So
for my
your time is
not
what?
for where Brooklyn at. For
Wait,
Eastern,
no, your time is
7.
what? Your time is Central.
We're on Central time.
6 o'clock Central time.
7 o'clock.
And that's 7 o'clock
time.
Eastern time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got it. So you going to live 7 because you had it for 7:45. So that's why I had scheduled my live for 6. So
no, I'm gonna go live
7 or 7:45.
No, at first I thought I didn't even notice the Eastern. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna go live at 5:45.
So
right before the game starts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Damn, that ain't worth for me. Wow.
So yeah, I'll be live a little earlier now. I'm glad you said that, Mo3. I didn't even see Eastern. I forgot they was in Miami doing their thing. Everything need to be to my drum, god dog.
You see, I know when to interject.
I know you do, Mo3.
I see if I could go live at 5 tomorrow Eastern. I'm not sure if I can.
I'm gonna probably try to, and then hop in.
Because my boy, I'm doing it with my boy, and we had originally was gonna go live at 8 Eastern, but then I saw Lakeisha posted, so I said let's move it back to 6. So I don't know if he's gonna be available at 5. We'll see. I ask him.
Because it'll be what? It'll still be 7 o'clock your time, right? I don't know. I'm being confused.
Yeah, I'm Eastern.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just be 6 o'clock my time.
Okay, so I should be all right then.
You should be okay. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because your stuff is still straight. It's just me. I need to adjust my time. Gotta be early.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got confused with the Central Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah. I got confused. Okay. So let me.
All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap it up. We about 4 hours in, like my man K-Sab say.
Yes, indeed.
So
before we end it, Brooklyn, just right quick, between Mist and Lunar, pick a team, and between Rose and Vinyl, pick a team. What's your prediction and who wins?
Mist for me over Lunar, and Rose and Vinyl gonna be interesting. Even though I feel like Vinyl, I'm gonna say Rose. I'm gonna say
Mist and Rose. Let's just keep it a buck.
I got Mist and Rose tomorrow.
Mist and Rose tomorrow. Okay, that's what we're going with.
I got Vinyl at
Mist and Rose.
y'all picking Mist.
Because it's a long season.
It's just a game.
It's a long season. You can lose.
Vinyl can beat everybody else. They cannot beat the Rose.
Did you write something in the chat, Lakeisha? I don't see it.
I got you.
Oh, hold on.
Rose better not come out with an L. They got to win.
They got to win.
Got to win. It's a must win for the Rose.
Hold on. Yeah. The must win.
It's a must win early. It's the first game, and it's a must win.
They got to show something.
Yep. Because if they don't win,
listen.
Everybody
regardless of who win, we're gonna get a good game though. That Rose.
Angel's about to have them shoes on.
Also, Unrivaled smart, man. Unrivaled smart. They doing what the W didn't do. Angel Reese is going to be on the first day. I don't care what superstars we got right here. Ain't nobody moving the needle like she moving the needle.
That's why I said
in this league.
Better win tomorrow.
And she's going to be on the first day, and she's going to be our last game. Because we're going to make sure all eyes is going to be here. Yep. And it's smart. You can't knock them for how smart they doing this. Like, we're going to ride this show pony.
Yeah, they doing everything right. They making all the right moves.
That's another reason why they're going to keep going up.
I put it in the private chat, Brooke.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
As long as they got Angel marketing for them.
Oh no, you gotta write something because the only way I can make a mod that I know how to do it is through the chat. So
Yeah,
you
you
actually
gotta
gotta.
You trying to make me a mod? Okay.
Yeah,
so you can drop
you
your
can
link.
post your links and stuff.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay,
That's all right. I was tripping with the time. Now you tripping with.
I'm tripping. Hold on.
But other than that, man, great show. Great show.
Thank you. Great panel. Great panel. Thank you for everybody in the chat for pulling up. Thank you for the cash apps I got. Thank you for the likes I got. Thank you for the subscribers I got. Thank you for everybody in the playback game that's gonna watch this and hit me in the comments because I know you are. Anybody want final thoughts?
See y'all tomorrow at the watch party. Show up.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me. I'm gonna show up.
Oh, you gotta rent your ready, Lakeisha.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff, B.
Nice
meeting you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'll put it in there.
Don't be no stranger to pulling up on us, man.
Oh yeah, now she family now.
Get it cracking. Get your YouTube cracking, man. You got a lot of
And
knowledge, man. So
listen,
it's out there.
Listen, tell Starfighter or Starfire?
Yeah, Starfighter.
Tell him I said I'm disappointed, man. I was looking forward to seeing him tonight. I'm disappointed he ain't pull up. We was talking. We was talking in the DMs. I thought he was gonna pull up.
Damn, Key, you already at 73 subscribers. I see you, girl.
Hey, look at me. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to be
Listen,
like
everybody watching us playback, please go to WBB Universe, get her to 100 subscribers, right? And then after you do that, go to Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports, right? I said that right? And get her to, we'll be getting a 200 for you, right?
Yeah, we need to get to 200.
Almost at the 200. We got to get her up to 200. And please get me to 300. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers. I appreciate everybody for all your support. You know what I mean? And I want everybody to have a blessed night.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute.
You already.
Salute.
All right.